এবং দলীয় ৩৯তম ওভারের শেষ বলটি নিয়ে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ ১০ বল খেলে একটি রান করেছেন এখন পর্যন্ত, তিনিই মোকাবেলা করবেন। যাচ্ছেন ঈশান্ত শর্মা, ওভার দ্য উইকেটে লেংথ বল, সেই সঙ্গে বাড়তি সুইং, ইন সুইঙ্গিং ডেলিভারিটিকে কোনো মতে নামালেন, ডিফেন্ড করলেন। ৩৯তম ওভারের খেলা শেষ, ১০৪ উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
রোজ, লেমন, অরেঞ্জ, স্ট্রবেরি, 4টি ফ্লেভারে রেমি চ্যাপস্টিক। রেমি চ্যাপস্টিক ফর ইওর সুইট লিপস। বাংলাদেশ বনাম ভারত টেস্ট সিরিজ প্রথম টেস্ট প্রথম দিন।
ধারাভাষ্য রেডিও ভূমি ৯২.৮ FM এ।
৬৩ রানে ৩ উইকেট নিয়ে শুরু করেছিল দ্বিতীয় সেশনের খেলা বাংলাদেশ। ঠিক এই মুহূর্তে ১০০ পেরিয়ে গেছে, তবে উইকেট সংখ্যা আরও একটি বেড়েছে। ৪টি উইকেটের পতন ঘটেছে। সর্বশেষ ব্যাটসম্যান হিসেবে আউট হয়ে গেছেন মুমিনুল হক সৌরভ। আজকের দিনের শুরুতেই একেবারে একটার সঙ্গে আরেকটা ফ্রি, অর্থাৎ প্রথমে আউট হয়েছেন ইমরুল কায়েস, ঠিক ওই রানেই পরবর্তী সময় আউট হয়েছেন সাদমান ইসলাম অনিক। সেটা রান সংখ্যা ছিল ১২ রানের পার্টনারশিপ ছিল ইমরুল কায়েস এবং সাদমান অনিকের মধ্যে। পরবর্তী সময়ে একই রানের ব্যবধানে দুটি উইকেটের পতন ঘটেছে। আশ্বিন ওভার দ্য উইকেট, জোরের উপরে করা অফ স্ট্যাম্পের একটু বাইরে একটা ফুল লেন্থের বল, টার্ন করে ঢোকার মুহূর্তে সাফল করে ডিফেন্ড করেছেন ব্যাটসম্যান মুশফিকুর রহিম। এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। প্রথম দিনের দ্বিতীয় সেশনের খেলা চলছে। ১০৪ উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ। মুশফিক ব্যাটিং করছেন এই মুহূর্তে ৩৪ রান নিয়ে।
ওয়াশিং টু মুশফিকুর রহিম, ওভার দ্য উইকেট। এবারে কিন্তু বাড়তি টার্ন, একেবারে সাপের মতো ফনা তুলে বলটি ঢুকলো অফ স্টাম্পের অনেক বাইরে পিচ করে। সেই বলটি ফ্রন্ট ফুটে এসে খেলতে গিয়েছিলেন মুশফিকুর রহিম, কিন্তু আরও যেন বাড়তি গতি নিয়ে আরও জোরে টার্ন করে স্টাম্পের দিকেই ঢুকছিল। পরবর্তীতে কোনো রকমে আটকাতে সক্ষম হয়েছেন মুশফিকুর রহিম এই বলটি, এবং আটকাতেও পারেননি। আসলে ব্যাট এবং প্যাডের ফাঁক গলে বল চলে গেছে উইকেট রক্ষক ঋদ্ধিমান সাহার গ্লাভসে লেগে, পরবর্তীতে স্লিপের দিকে। কি অসাধারণ টার্ন,
ইনফ্যাক্ট টার্ন অ্যান্ড বাউন্স, এবং সেই বাউন্সটাতে আলটিমেটলি বিট হয়েছেন মুশফিক। পরবর্তী বল আবারও অফ স্ট্যাম্পের একটু বাইরে পিচ করা একটা গুড লেন্থের বল, খুব বেশি টার্ন করেনি। এই বল থেকে ব্যাক ফুটে গিয়ে কাট করেছেন মুশফিক, ব্যাকওয়ার্ড পয়েন্টে ফিল্ডিং। এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। এর আগের যে বলটার কথা আমরা বলছিলাম যে টার্ন তো করেছে, সেই সঙ্গে একটা এক্সট্রা বাউন্স ছিল, যে বাউন্সে বিভ্রান্তিতে পড়েছিলেন মুশফিক। ১০৪ উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
ওভারের পরের বল এবারে ফ্রন্ট ফুটে এসে ফুল লেংথের এই বলটিকে স্কোয়ার লেগ অঞ্চলে ঠেলেছেন মুশফিকুর রহিম। ফিল্ডার সেখানে রয়েছেন, এই বল থেকেও রান পাবেন না, ডট বল। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট, ১০৪ উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
যাচ্ছেন এই মুহূর্তে রবিচন্দ্রন আশ্বিন, প্রস্তুত মুশফিকুর রহিম। অফ স্ট্যাম্পের একটু বাইরে ছোট্ট একটা টার্ন অ্যান্ড বাউন্স, একই সঙ্গে ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে কভার ড্রাইভ করেছেন মুশফিক। এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট, ১০৪ উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ, অর্থাৎ রান সংখ্যাটা আবারও বলছি ১০০, উইকেট গেছে ৪টি বাংলাদেশে।
অশ্বিনের উইকেটের কারণে প্রত্যেকটা বোলার আসলে ৪জনই 4টি উইকেট পেলেন। এবারে ফুল লেংথ ফ্রন্ট ফুটে এসে কভারে পুশ করেছেন, ফিল্ডার রয়েছেন সেখানে প্রস্তুত। ডট বল দিয়ে ৪০তম ওভারের খেলা শেষ, ১০৪ উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
জি জনাব, আলাদিনের চেরাগ না দিলেও ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম দিচ্ছে ছাড় উৎসব। ফ্রিজ, টিভি, ওয়াশিং মেশিন সহ বিভিন্ন ইলেকট্রনিক্স পণ্যে বুঝে নিন ৩০% পর্যন্ত ছাড়। তাই দেরি না করে আজই চলে আসুন ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম শোরুমে। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম।
রেডিও ভূমির সঙ্গে আপনারা যুক্ত রয়েছেন, আমরা যুক্ত রয়েছি বাংলাদেশ বনাম ভারতের মধ্যকার প্রথম যে টেস্ট, তার প্রথম দিনের ধারাভাষ্য নিয়ে। প্রথম সেশনটা শেষ হয়েছিল আমাদের 3টি উইকেট গিয়েছিল সেই সেশনে। দ্বিতীয় সেশনটা বেশ ভালোই শুরু করেছিলেন মুশফিকুর রহিম এবং মুমিনুল হক সৌরভ। পরবর্তীতে আরও একটি উইকেটের পতন ঘটে ৯৯ রানের মাথায়। ঠিক এই মুহূর্তে ৪০ ওভারের খেলা কিন্তু শেষ হয়েছে আজকের দিনে। সেকেন্ড সেশনের খেলা চলছে। ১০৪ উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ। সাদমান অনিক ৬, ইমরুল কায়েস ৬, ৩৭ করেছিলেন মুমিনুল হক সৌরভ সর্বশেষ, এবং মোহাম্মদ মিথুন তিনি ১৩ রান করে ফেরত গিয়েছিলেন। মুশফিকুর রহিম তিনি ব্যাট করছেন এখন পর্যন্ত ৩৪ রান নিয়ে, এবং নতুন ব্যাটসম্যান কিছুক্ষণ আগে এসেছেন, ১১টি বল খেলে ১ রান করেছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। বোলিংয়ে পরিবর্তন, আসছেন উমেশ যাদব।
ডানহাতি ফাস্ট মিডিয়াম বোলার উমেশ যাদব প্রথম স্পেলে টানা ৭টি ওভার বল করেছিলেন, রান দিয়েছিলেন ৭টি। দ্বিতীয় স্পেলে এসে ৩ ওভার বল করে রান দিয়েছেন 3টি। অফ স্ট্যাম্পের একটু বাইরে গুড লেন্থে পিচ করা বল, সুইং করে বেরিয়ে যাওয়ার মুহূর্তে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ আবারও খুব নড়বড়ে ভঙ্গিমায় কাভারে পুশ করেছেন বল থেকে। এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। মাহমুদুল্লাহ এখন পর্যন্ত ১২টি বল মোকাবেলা করেছেন, রান করেছেন ১টি। অন্যদিকে তারই ভাইরা ভাই মুশফিকুর রহিম তিনি যথেষ্ট কনফিডেন্ট। এই মুহূর্তে ৭১ বল থেকে ৩৪ রান নিয়ে ব্যাটিং করছেন। ১০৪ উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
উমেশ যাদব ওভারে দ্বিতীয় বলটি করবেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের জন্য। প্রথম স্পেলে দুর্দান্ত বল করেছেন তিনি, মূলত ঈশান্ত শর্মাকে রিপ্লেস করলেন। অপর প্রান্ত থেকে আশ্বিন হয়তো কন্টিনিউ করবেন ওভার দ্য উইকেটে। এবারে লেংথ বল, ব্যাটটা সুইং করালেন, কানায় লাগলে বিপদ হতে পারত। ব্যাটের কানা ছুঁই ছুঁই করে বল উইকেট রক্ষকের গ্লাভসে গেল। মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের ব্যাটিং যে স্ট্যান্ড কিংবা বল বিবেচনায় সোজা ব্যাটে হয় আপনি খেলবেন না হয় ছেড়ে দেবেন, সেই মুভমেন্টগুলো কিন্তু পাচ্ছি না। হাফ হার্টে
ঝামেলা যেটা করছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ, প্রত্যেকটা বলই কিন্তু ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে নেগোশিয়েট করছেন, অর্থাৎ কোনো বলই তিনি এখন পর্যন্ত ফ্রন্ট ফুটে গিয়ে নেগোশিয়েট করেননি। অর্থাৎ শুরু থেকেই অতি রক্ষণাত্মক কৌশল, এবং অনেক সময় এরকম অতি রক্ষণাত্মক কৌশল কিন্তু মনস্তাত্ত্বিকভাবে ব্যাটসম্যানকে ব্যাকফুটে ঢেলে দেয়, তখন প্রত্যেকটা কিছু নড়বড়ে হয়ে যায়। দেখা যায় যে ডিফেন্সটা তখন ঠিকমতো স্ট্রেইট হয় না, ডিফেন্সটা সলিড হয় না। এই মুহূর্তে দেখুন এই সুযোগকে কাজে লাগিয়ে ভারত কিন্তু একটা অ্যাটাকিং স্ট্র্যাটেজি নিচ্ছে, এবং সেই অ্যাটাকিং স্ট্র্যাটেজি হচ্ছে 1 2 3 4 চারটি স্লিপ একদম পাশাপাশি, চারটি স্লিপ, 3টি স্লিপ পাশাপাশি, তারপর একটা এক হাতের মতো গ্যাপ, তারপর চতুর্থ স্লিপ, ফরওয়ার্ড শট লেগে একজন ফিল্ডার যাচ্ছেন উমেশ যাদব, ব্যাক অফ লেন্থের বল সুইং করে বেরিয়ে যাওয়ার মুহূর্তে আবারও অ্যাঙ্গুলার ব্যাটে ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে ডিফেন্ড করেছেন ব্যাটসম্যান মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। বল চলে গেছে ব্যাকওয়ার্ড পয়েন্টে, এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। মূলত আপনি প্রায় 16-17 বছর ধরে এই অঙ্গনে খেলছেন, সেটা প্রথম শ্রেণীর ক্রিকেট। আন্তর্জাতিক ক্রিকেট খেলছেন আপনি 2009 সাল থেকে, প্রায় 10 বছর, 11 বছর হতে চলল। আপনি যদি এরকম মনস্তাত্ত্বিকভাবে শুরু থেকে ডিফেন্সিভ স্ট্র্যাটেজি নিয়ে খেলেন, তাহলে তো অবশ্যই ফিল্ডিং টিম আপনাকে পেয়ে বসবে, এবং ব্যাপারটা এমনই হয়েছে এই মুহূর্তে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদকে পেয়ে বসেছে আসলে ভারতীয় ফিল্ডাররা।
সেটাই, এদিকে ফরওয়ার্ড শর্ট লেগ পয়েন্টে তো রয়েছেই, যাচ্ছেন উমেশ যাদব পরের বলটি নিয়ে, আবারও কিন্তু লেংথ বল, আবারও অ্যাঙ্গুলার ব্যাটের কানায় লেগে বল সেক্ষেত্রে চলে গেল পয়েন্ট অঞ্চলে সরাসরি ফিল্ডারের কাছে। আবারও কিন্তু ব্যাটের কানায় খোঁচা লেগে বিহাইন্ড উইকেটে যেতে পারত, বিপদ থেকে রক্ষা পেলেন এবারও মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট বলছে 100 রান পূর্ণ হয়েছে। আরও আগে বাংলাদেশের 4টি উইকেট হারিয়েছে বাংলাদেশ, 41তম ওভারের খেলা চলছে।
পদার্থবিজ্ঞানের ভাষায় একটা কথা রয়েছে, গতি জড়তা। অর্থাৎ কোনো একটা বস্তু যখন অতি গতিতে চলে আসছে, আপনি যখন সামনের দিক থেকে সেই বস্তুটাকে রুখবেন, তখন কিন্তু সেই বস্তুটাকে আপনি খুব ঠিকঠাক মতো রুখতে পারবেন। কিন্তু আপনি যখন পেছন দিক থেকে জিনিসটাকে রুখতে যাবেন, তখনই ঝামেলাটা ঘটবে। লেগ স্ট্যাম্পের উপরে এবারে ফুল লেন্থের বল, এটাও ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে কবজির মোচরে ফ্লিক করেছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ। টাইমিংটা ভালো হয়েছে, বল চলে গেছে কাউ কর্নার অঞ্চলের দিকে, সীমানার কাছাকাছি থেকে ফিল্ডিং। ব্যাটসম্যানদের মধ্যে 2টি বারের জন্য প্রান্ত পরিবর্তন। 102-4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ। যেটা বলছিলাম আসলে, যে বলটা যে গতিতে আসছে, মাহমুদুল্লাহ যদি সামনে থেকে বলটাকে, অর্থাৎ সামনের পায়ের উপর ভর রেখে ডিফেন্ড করেন, ব্যাটটা হয়তো বা নাড়াচাড়া করবে না, ব্যাটটা হয়তো বা স্ট্রেইট থাকবে। কিন্তু মাহমুদুল্লাহ যেটা করছেন, বলটাকে তার শরীরের ভেতরে নিয়ে, অর্থাৎ পেছনের পায়ে গিয়ে তারপর ডিফেন্ড করছেন। তাতে কি হচ্ছে, বলের যে গতি, সেই গতির কাছে মাহমুদুল্লাহর যে জড়তাটা আসলে রয়েছে, সেই জড়তাটার কারণে একটা রিভার্স মোমেন্টাম তৈরি হচ্ছে, যে কারণে ব্যাটটা কিন্তু বেঁকে যাচ্ছে। ব্যাটটা বেঁকে যাচ্ছে, মাহমুদুল্লাহর একটা ডিফেন্সিভ শটও কিন্তু স্ট্রেইট হয়নি, প্রত্যেকটাই ব্যাট নড়ে গেছে, যে কারণে যে বলটা হয়তো বা ভিতে চলে যেত ডিফেন্স করার পর, সেটা চলে যাচ্ছে স্কোয়ার অফ দ্য উইকেট, ব্যাকওয়ার্ড পয়েন্টে কিংবা কাভারে। এই বিষয়গুলো কিন্তু টেকনিক্যাল খুব গুরুত্বপূর্ণ বিষয়, যে একজন ব্যাটসম্যান যখন ব্যাটিং করছেন, তখন তাকে সামনের দিক থেকে ডিফেন্ড করা, সামনের দিক থেকে আসলে বলটাকে অ্যাটাক করা, বা সামনের পায়ের উপর ভর করে জিনিসটাকে ফেস করা, এটা কিন্তু গুরুত্বপূর্ণ।
ওভারের পরের বল, এবার ব্যাক অফ লেন্থ পুল শট, ডিপ ব্যাকওয়ার্ড স্কোয়ার লেগ দিয়ে বল সীমানার বাইরে, 4 রান।
Brought to you by
Al-Amin, pure art.
দুর্দান্ত এই পুলে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ পৌঁছে গেলেন 7-এ। দলীয় সংগ্রহ বেড়ে এই মুহূর্তে 106, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
বাহারি ডিজাইনের আকর্ষণীয় ইটালিয়ানো মেলামাইন আরএফএল বেস্ট বাই সহ দেশের সর্বোচ্চ পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। ইটালিয়ানো পিওর আর্ট।
রেডিও ভূমির সঙ্গে আপনারা যুক্ত রয়েছেন। ঠিক সর্বশেষ বলে যে শটটা ছিল, একটা বেস্ট শট কিন্তু আমরা দেখলাম মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের ব্যাট থেকে। আর বেস্টের কথা যখনই আসে, তখন আসে মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপের কথা। মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে আছে ইন্টারনেটে বেস্ট অফার্স সব সময়। সামি, এই বলটি স্লটে পেয়ে গিয়েছিলেন পুরোপুরি, একটু তো চালিয়েই খেললেন, এবং এটা যে কোনো ব্যাটসম্যানের জন্য চালিয়ে খেলা ছাড়া উপায়ই নেই। বডি বরাবর আসছিল, সেই সঙ্গে নিজের স্লটে পাওয়া এই বলটিকে তিনি বাউন্ডারি হাঁকালেন। কিন্তু মোস্ট অফ দ্য বলস যেটা হচ্ছে যে একেবারেই লেংথ বল কিংবা উইকেট টু উইকেট আসছে, একটা বাড়তি সুইং পাচ্ছে, সেগুলো টেস্ট ক্রিকেটে বেশিরভাগ যেটা ডিফেন্ড করতে হবে অথবা ছাড়তে হবে, সেই জায়গাতে আমরা খুব একটা ক্লিন কিন্তু নই।
আমি ওইটাই বলছিলাম যে শুরু থেকে অতি রক্ষণাত্মক কৌশলে মাহমুদুল্লাহ যে কাজটা আসলে করছেন, যে পেছনের দিকে গিয়ে বলটাকে তার শরীরের বরাবর নিয়ে এসে তারপর ডিফেন্ড করছেন। এবং এরকম হলে যেটা হয়, যে আপনি যদি পেছনের পায়ের উপর ভর করে জিনিসটাকে সেভ করতে যান, তখন কিন্তু আপনার এই সমস্যাটা হবে। ঠিক তেমনিভাবে আমাদের কক্সবাজার কিংবা কুয়াকাটা সমুদ্র সৈকতে যখন পর্যটকরা ভিড় জমান, হয়তোবা বুক সমান পানিতে নেমে যখন ঢেউগুলোকে মোকাবেলা করেন, তখন একটা বিষয় কিন্তু খেয়াল করবেন, যে বড় বড় ঢেউগুলো আসছে, সেই ঢেউগুলোকে যদি আপনি পেছনের পায়ের উপর ভর করে মোকাবেলা করতে যান তখন কিন্তু আপনার শরীরে লাগলে আপনি ব্যথা পাবেন, কিন্তু আপনি যদি সামনের পায়ের উপর ভর করে ঢেউগুলোকে মোকাবেলা করতে যান তখন কিন্তু সেই ঢেউয়ের যে জড়তাটার গতিটা রয়েছে সেই গতিটা আপনি তখন ব্যথা পাবেন। আপনি তখন সামনের দিক থেকে ফেস করছেন, আপনার কাছে তখন খুব আকর্ষণীয় লাগবে, আপনার কাছে তখন খুব উপভোগ্য মনে হবে। ঠিক ক্রিকেটেও পেস বোলার যখন আপনি ফেস করছেন টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেটে ব্যাপারটা কিন্তু সেরকমই। আপনি যদি পেছনের দিকের উপর ভর করে, পেছনের পায়ের উপর ভর করে আপনি শরীর বরাবর বলটাকে নিয়ে এসে ডিফেন্ড করেন, আপনার ব্যাটটা কিন্তু তখন নড়বড়ে হয়ে যাবে, ব্যাটটা তখন নড়ে যাবে, আপনি তখন প্রপারলি বলটাকে ডিফেন্ড করতে পারবেন না এরকম কন্ডিশনে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি ফেস করেন সামনে থেকে, আপনি সামনে থেকে ফেস করলেন, সামনের পায়ের উপর ভর করে আপনি ডিফেন্ড করলেন, তখন আপনার বলটাকে প্রপারলি ডিফেন্ড করার চান্সটা বা রেশিওটা তখন বেড়ে যাবে। হ্যাঁ, আপনি যদি আবার ব্যাকফুটে খুব বেশি স্ট্রং হন চেতেশ্বর পূজারার মতো, আপনি যদি ব্যাকফুটে খুব বেশি স্ট্রং হন জো রুটের মতো, আপনি ব্যাকফুটে খুব বেশি স্ট্রং হন অ্যালিস্টার কুক একটা সময় ছিলেন অ্যালিস্টার কুকের মতো, তখন প্রেক্ষাপটটা ভিন্ন, ব্যাপারটা তখন ভিন্ন, তখন আসলে সামনের পা পেছনের পা খুব বেশি ম্যাটার করে না। কিন্তু বাস্তবতা যেটা যে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ টেকনিক্যালি তো অবশ্যই চেতেশ্বর পূজারার মতো না, টেকনিক্যালি অবশ্যই বিরাট কোহলির মতো না, অবশ্যই জো রুটের মতো না। তো সেক্ষেত্রে তার লিমিটেশন অনুযায়ী তাকে যদি সামনের দিক থেকে তিনি জিনিসটাকে ফেস করেন তাহলে হয়তো বা তার সার্ভাইভ করার রেটটা বেড়ে যাবে। অন্যদিকে মুশফিকুর রহিম তার ক্ষেত্রে যেটা দেখা যায় যে 80% ক্ষেত্রেই হয়তো বা তিনি সলিড টেকনিকটা অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারেন, যে 20% ক্ষেত্রে হয়তো বা সলিড টেকনিকটা অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারেন না, সেই 20% ক্ষেত্রে ওই যে শেষ টি-20-র মতো অফ স্ট্যাম্পের এক হাত বাইরের বল ভেতরের দিকে টেনে এনে তারপরে বোল্ড হন, সেটা রেয়ার সিনারিও বা সেটা খুব কালে ভদ্রে টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেটে মুশফিকের সঙ্গে ঘটে। কম্পারেটিভলি চিন্তা করলে মুমিনুল হক সৌরভ এবং মুশফিকুর রহিম টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেট প্রেক্ষাপটে বাংলাদেশের টেকনিক্যালি শার্পেস্ট ব্যাটসম্যান। ইভেন এ পর্যন্ত আসলে যতজন ব্যাটসম্যান খেলেছেন বাংলাদেশের পক্ষে গত 19 বছরের ক্রিকেটে, এই দুইজন ব্যাটসম্যান টেকনিক্যালি শার্পেস্ট ব্যাটসম্যান এভার, সেটা অবশ্যই বলতে হয়। কারণ টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেট, ওয়ানডে এবং টি-20 ক্রিকেটের পার্থক্যটা যে জায়গাটিতে তা হচ্ছে টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেটে আপনাকে প্রচুর পরিমাণে বল ডিফেন্ড করতে হবে, এবং অনেকে চিন্তা করেন যে বল হিট করা বোধ হয় কঠিন কাজ, বল ডিফেন্ড করা বোধ হয় সহজ কাজ, কিন্তু না, ডিফেন্ড করাটাই বরঞ্চ কঠিন কাজ। কারণ ওয়ানডে বা টি-20 ক্রিকেটে একটা আউটসাইডে যে 4 আপনি চোরাগুলির পথ দিয়ে বের করে ফেলতে পারবেন, কিন্তু টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেটে একটা 4, 2টা 4, 5টা 4, 10টা 4 মেরে কি লাভ? 10টা 4 মারলে আপনি 40 রান করলেন, কি লাভ? টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেট 40-এর খেলা না ভাই, টেস্ট ম্যাচ ক্রিকেট 150-200 রানের খেলা। এই 150-200 রান করতে গেলে আপনাকে 90-100টা সিঙ্গেল নিতে হবে, ওই সিঙ্গেলটা নিতে গেলে আপনাকে ডিফেন্ড করতে হবে আরো 100টা বল। তো ব্যাপারটা আসলে সেরকমই। আশফিন এসেছেন এই মুহূর্তে বোলিংয়ের ড্রিঙ্কস ব্রেকের পর, অফ স্ট্যাম্পের বাইরে গুড লেন্থে পিচ করা বল টার্ন করে ঢুকছিল, শাফল করে বলের উপর চড়াও হয়ে ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে পরবর্তী সময় ব্যাকওয়ার্ড পয়েন্টের দিকে কাট করেছেন। এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। 106, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
অশ্বিন যাবেন মুশফিকুর রহিমের জন্য ওভারের পরের বলটি নিয়ে। ওভার 2 উইকেটে বল করছেন তিনি, ডানহাতি ব্যাটসম্যানের জন্য ফুল লেংথে রেখেছিলেন, স্ট্রেট পুশ করেছেন মুশফিকুর রহিম, নিজের বলে নিজেই ফিল্ডিং করলেন রবি অশ্বিন। রান সংখ্যা যা ছিল তাই 106, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
34-এ ব্যাটিং করছেন এই মুহূর্তে মুশফিকুর রহিম, অন্যদিকে 17 বলে 7-এ ব্যাটিং করছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ। টার্ন পেয়েছেন এবারও অশ্বিন, অফ স্ট্যাম্পের এক হাত বাইরের পিচ করা একটা বল গুড লেন্থ থেকে টার্ন করে সেটা অফ স্ট্যাম্প বরাবর চলে এসেছিল। লাস্ট মোমেন্টে টার্নে একটু বিভ্রান্তিতে পড়েছিলেন মুশফিক, কোনো মতে কবজির মোচড়ে গ্লান্স শটে সামলে নিয়েছেন। ফরওয়ার্ড শট লেগে ফিল্ডিং, এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট 106, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
ওভারের পরের বল ওভার পিচড, সেটিকে অন ড্রাইভে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছেন মিড 1 ছাড়িয়ে লং অনের দিকে, সেখানে ফিল্ডার একজন রয়েছেন, বল কুড়িয়ে ফেরত পাঠানোর আগে একটি রান পেয়ে গেলেন মুশফিকুর রহিম। 35-এ পৌঁছালেন তিনি, দলীয় সংগ্রহ 1 বাড়ল, 107, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
রবিচন্দ্রন অশ্বিন অফ স্পিনে বেশ কয়েকটা ভ্যারিয়েশন তার রয়েছে, টপ স্পিন করতে পারেন, দুসরা করতে পারেন, ক্যারাম বল করতে পারেন, এবং এই ভ্যারিয়েশনগুলোই অবশ্যই ব্যাটসম্যানের জন্য অনেকটা বিভ্রান্তিজনক, কারণ ব্যাটসম্যান জানছেন যে কোন লেন্থে বল আসবে, কোন দিকে বল মুভ করবে, তার চাইতে ডিফারেন্ট এই বলটা যেমনটা হলো। একটা দুর্দান্ত ক্যারাম ডেলিভারি ছিল আশফিনের কাছ থেকে, অফ স্ট্যাম্পের বাইরে একটা গুড লেন্থে পিচ করা বল, টার্ন করে সেই বলটা স্কিট করে ঢুকছিল। মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে এই বলটাকেও নেগোশিয়েট করতে গিয়েছিলেন, অ্যাঙ্গুলার ব্যাটে কাট করতে যাওয়ার ব্যর্থ চেষ্টা, ব্যাটে বলা হয়নি।
ওভারের পরের বল আবার কিন্তু টার্ন করে ঢুকছিল, এবারে ডিফেন্ড করতে সক্ষম হয়েছেন। ফরওয়ার্ড শট লেগে থাকা ফিল্ডারের হাতে সরাসরি বল, ডট বল দিয়ে 42তম ওভারের খেলা শেষ, 107, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
জ্যোতিষ বাবা, আমাকে এমন একটা পাথর দিন যাতে আমার 4তলা বাড়িটা 8তলা হয়ে যায়।
আমাকে এমন একটা পাথর দিন যাতে আমি 200% ফর্সা আর হাইটটা যেন 10% বেড়ে যায়।
আরে থামেন, এত কিছু চাইলে ওয়ালটন শোরুমে চলে যা। এখন ওয়ালটন ফ্রিজ কিনলেই পাচ্ছেন 200% পর্যন্ত ক্যাশ ভাউচার ফ্রি। ওয়ালটন, আমাদের পণ্য।
সারাদিনের ব্যস্ততায় ত্বকের যত্ন নেওয়ার সময় কই, ফলাফল শুষ্ক ত্বক। এজন্য আমার চাই ভ্যাসলিন ডিপ রিস্টোর। এতে আছে ভ্যাসলিন জেলি, যা শীতেও ত্বকে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়শ্চারাইজেশন আর দেয় সুস্থ ও সতেজ ত্বক সারাদিন। আমার কাজ তো শেষ, কিন্তু ভ্যাসলিনের কাজ চলছে।
উমেশ যাদব ডানহাতি ফাস্ট মিডিয়াম বোলার, তার তৃতীয় স্পেল এই মুহূর্তে চলছে। ব্যাক অফ লেন্থের বল, আউটসাইড অফ স্টাম্প। এই বলটা ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে কভার ড্রাইভ করেছেন মুশফিকুর রহিম। ব্যাক অফ লেন্থের বল থেকে ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে কভার ড্রাইভ করেছেন। ব্যাকওয়ার্ড পয়েন্ট থেকে ফিল্ডিং হয়েছে। এই মুহূর্তে একটি বারের জন্য প্রান্ত পরিবর্তন। দেখুন মুশফিক ব্যাকফুটে যে শটটা খেলেন এটা কিন্তু ওয়েল এস্টাবলিশড একটা শট তিনি খেলেছেন, অর্থাৎ ওয়েল কন্ট্রোলড, ওয়েল ব্যালেন্সড এবং ওয়েল টাইমড। সবচেয়ে বড় বিষয়টা টেকনিক যদি আপনার শার্প থাকে, আপনি ব্যাকফুটে গিয়ে খেলেন, ফ্রন্ট ফুটে গিয়ে খেলেন, সেটা অবশ্যই ম্যাটার করে না। অন্যদিকে মাহমুদুল্লাহর জায়গাটা যেখানে আমরা নরবরে বলছিলাম যে উনি এই ধরনের শট খেলতে গেলে সেই বলগুলো ব্যাটটা নড়ে যাচ্ছে, এজ হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা তৈরি হচ্ছে।
যাচ্ছেন উমেশ যাদব ওভারের পরের বল নেই, এবারে ব্যাক অফ লেংথ। আবারও কিন্তু একেবারে অপেক্ষা করে তারপরে লেট কাটের মতো করে খেলতে চেয়েছিলেন। পরবর্তীতে বল চলে গেছে ব্যাকওয়ার্ড পয়েন্ট অঞ্চলে, ফিল্ডার সেখানে রয়েছে। এ বল থেকেও রান পাবেন না মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। আরো একটি ডট বল, 108, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ। লাফিয়ে উঠে ডিফেন্ড করতে হয়েছে এই বলটি।
এক্স্যাক্টলি হাইট পাচ্ছেন এবং সেই হাইটটাকে ইউটিলাইজও করছেন খুব ভালো মতো দুই পেসার, বিশেষ করে ঈশান্ত শর্মা এবং উমেশ যাদব। মোহাম্মদ শামিও বেশ কিছু হাইট তিনি পেয়েছিলেন। যাচ্ছেন এই মুহূর্তে উমেশ যাদব ওভার দ্য উইকেট। এবারে ফুল লেন্থে পিচ করা বল অফ স্ট্যাম্প বরাবর ডিগ আউট করেছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ অন ড্রাইভের মতো করে। মিড অন থেকে ফিল্ডিং, এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। 108, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ। চলছে প্রথম দিনের এই মুহূর্তে দ্বিতীয় সেশনের খেলা।
বেশ কিছু বল খেলে ফেলেছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ, সেট হয়ে যাচ্ছেন আস্তে আস্তে। অপর প্রান্তে মুশফিকুর রহিম, তিনি কিন্তু সেট ব্যাটসম্যান। 76 বল থেকে 36 রান করে রয়েছেন নন স্ট্রাইকিং এন্ডে। এই সেশনের রান রেটটা এখন একটু কমলো, 2.73 এই হারে রান উঠছে। উমেশ যাদব যাচ্ছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের জন্য। এবারে ব্যাক অফ লেন, ব্যাটটা সুইং করালেন, কোনো ফুটওয়ার্ক নেই, জায়গায় দাঁড়িয়ে ব্যাটের কানা ছুঁইনি, কপাল ভালো বল উইকেট রক্ষকের গ্লাভসে। বিপদ নেই, রানও নেই। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট 108, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
একটি বল বাকি এই ওভারের খেলা শেষ হতে। ছোট ছোট সুইং পাচ্ছেন, অনেক সময় বড় বড় সুইং পাচ্ছেন, একটু এক্সট্রা বিট অফ হাইটও পাচ্ছেন উমেশ যাদব। প্রথম স্পেলে টানা 7টি ওভার বল করেছিলেন, সেই 7 ওভারে রান দিয়েছিলেন মাত্র 7টি। উইকেট টেকিং চান্স ক্রিয়েট করেছিলেন অনেকগুলো, যদিও উইকেট পেয়েছিলেন একটি। এই মুহূর্তে 4টি স্লিপ, 3টি স্লিপ এবং একটি গালির কাছাকাছি অঞ্চলে ফিল্ডার। এবারে দুর্দান্ত একটা বল অফ স্ট্যাম্পের উপরে পিচ করা একটা গুড লেন্থের বল, সুইং করে বেরিয়ে গেছে। পুরোপুরি সুইং এবং পেসের বিট হয়েছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। ব্যাটে বলে করতে পারেননি, এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার কোনো সুযোগ নেই। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট 108, 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
সুইং বোঝাটাও একটু কষ্টকর। উমেশ যাদব ভেরিয়েশন রয়েছে তার বলে। মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ মাঝে মাঝে তো অবশ্যই স্ট্রাগল করতে হচ্ছে তাকে। ব্যাটের কানা ছুঁই ছুঁই করে এই বলটিও চলে গেল উইকেট রক্ষকের গ্লাভসে। কোহলি একটা আবেদনও করছিলেন। 43তম ওভারের শেষ বলটি যাচ্ছেন উমেশ যাদব, ফুল লেন্থের বল। এবারে কিন্তু সোজা ব্যাটেই খেলেছেন, বল চলে গেছে মিড অফ অঞ্চলে, ফিল্ডার সেখানে প্রস্তুত। ডট বল দিয়ে 43তম ওভারের খেলা শেষ। 108, 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ।
বাহারি ডিজাইনের আকর্ষণীয় ইটালিয়ানো মেলামাইন আরএফএল বেস্ট বাই সহ দেশের সর্বত্র পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। ইটালিয়ানো পিওর আর্ট।
Hey, what's up? My Iyer Lab এখানে বেস্ট ইন্টারনেট অফার পাবে সব সময়, সকালে বিকালে সব সময়, যেখানে সেখানে সব সময়। বেস্ট ইন্টারনেট পাই দিন রাতে দিন নাই, অফারের খোঁজাখুঁজি মামাদের মুলামুলি, কোনো কিছুর আর বেল নাই। সব সময় সব সময় My Iyer Lab নেট দিলেই বেস্ট অফার পাই সব সময়। My Iyer Lab সব সময় বেস্ট অফার। 60% সেভ করতে ডাউনলোড করো এখনই। বিস্তারিত bd.airtel.com।
105, 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে এই পর্যায়ে বাংলাদেশ। 43 ওভারের খেলা শেষ হয়েছে, 44তম ওভারের খেলা শুরু হবে। প্রথম দিনের দ্বিতীয় সেশনের খেলা চলছে। কমেন্ট্রি বক্সে পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে এই মুহূর্তে। সামি এবং রঞ্জন আমরা বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছি, আমাদের জায়গায় যুক্ত হচ্ছেন বোরহান এবং জান্নাত।
44তম ওভারের প্রথম বলটি ফ্ল্যাটের ডেলিভারি অফ স্টাম্পের উপরে অন ড্রাইভ খেলেছেন। ফিল্ডার কিন্তু বিট হয়েছেন, তবে লং অন অঞ্চল থেকে মিড অনে এসে ফিল্ডারটি যখন কুড়িয়ে দিয়েছেন ততক্ষণ একটি রান যুক্ত হলো আরও বাংলাদেশ দলের জন্য। রানটি আসলো মুশফিকের ব্যাট থেকে। মুমিনুল শেষ ব্যাটসম্যান হিসেবে আউট হয়েছিলেন এবং 4টি উইকেটের পতন বাংলাদেশের ইতিমধ্যে হয়েছে। একটি পার্টনারশিপ আমরা লক্ষ্য করেছিলাম দুজন ব্যাটসম্যানের মধ্যে, মুমিনুল এবং মুশফিকের মধ্যে। পরবর্তীতে সে পার্টনারশিপটা কিন্তু ব্রেক হয়ে যায়।
এবারে পরের বল বলতে বলতেই সামনে পায়ে ভর করে ঠেকিয়ে দিয়েছেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। রান নেই, ডট বল। 109 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ 44তম ওভারের খেলা চলছে। প্রথম সেশনে 3টি উইকেটের পতন ঘটার পর দ্বিতীয় সেশনে অর্থাৎ লাঞ্চের পর 1টি উইকেটের পতন ঘটে মুমিনুল হক সৌরভ, তিনি আউট হয়ে ফেরত যান।
তৃতীয় বলটা ওভারের এবারে টার্ন বিট শেষ পর্যন্ত ফুল লেন্থে পড়ে একটু বাড়তি টার্ন নিয়ে যখন বের হয়ে যাচ্ছিল মোহাম্মদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ খেলার চেষ্টা করেছিলেন এবং সেখানে স্লিপে দাঁড়িয়ে থাকা ফিল্ডার কিন্তু তালুবন্দি করতে পারলেন না। এখন দেখার বিষয় কি আসলে ব্যাটে লেগেছিল? হ্যাঁ, ব্যাটে লেগেছিল, টার্নে বিট হয়েছেন, শেষ পর্যন্ত জীবন পেলেন মোহাম্মদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ। এইরকম ফিল্ডিং উইকেটের পেছনে ভারতের কবে কখন দেখেছেন কি আমি জানি না, 3টি ক্যাচ কিন্তু উইকেটের পেছনে ড্রপ হলো।
ড্রপ হয়েছে একথা যখন বলছিলাম, ফুল লেন্থের বলটিকে অন ড্রাইভের মাধ্যমে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছেন লং অন অঞ্চলে। সেখান থেকে বল কুড়িয়ে ফেরত পাঠানোর আগেই দৌড়ে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ একবারের জন্য প্রান্ত পরিবর্তন করে নিলেন। 109 থেকে 110 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ। আবারও বলছি, ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট 110 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
অশ্বিন উইকেট বঞ্চিত হয়েছেন, তার বল থেকে 3টি ক্যাচ ড্রপ আমরা হতে দেখেছি। আরেকটি বল অফ স্টাম্পের উপরে টার্নে ঢোকার মুহূর্তে সামনের পায়ে এগিয়ে এসে শেষ পর্যন্ত ডিফেন্ড করলেন, এখান থেকে রান পাবেন না। 110 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ। একটি পার্টনারশিপ দরকার, এই দুজনের মধ্যে একটি পার্টনারশিপ আছে, এখন সেটিকে মাঠে টেনে নিতে হবে।
ধস নেমে যখন এসেছিল তারপর মুশফিক এবং মুমিনুল তারা দুজন দলের ভিত গড়ার চেষ্টা করেছিলেন, সেখান থেকে মুমিনুল হক বিদায় নিলেও মুশফিকুর রহিম কিন্তু আছেন। বলতে বলতে শেষ বলটি হলো, কভারে পুশ করে দিয়েছেন, রান পাবেন না, ডট বল দিয়ে ওভারের সমাপ্তি। 110ই আছে রান, 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
রোজ, লেমন, অরেঞ্জ, স্ট্রবেরি 4টি ফ্লেভারে রেমি চ্যাপস্টিক। রেমি চ্যাপস্টিক ফর ইউর সুইট লিপস।
3-4টি ক্যাচ যদি উইকেটের পেছন থেকে ড্রপ না হতো তাহলে তো দলের অবস্থা আরো করুণ হয়ে যেত। সেটি হয়নি, যদিও ক্রিকেটেরই অংশ সেটি, ক্যাচ ড্রপ করা। কিন্তু এই সুযোগগুলো আমার মনে হয় যে খুব বেশি তারা ছাড় দেন না ভারতের ফিল্ডাররা। আজকে কিন্তু বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটসম্যানরা এই অর্থে লাকি, এখনো পর্যন্ত মুশফিক অপরাজিত আছেন, তিনি 2বার জীবন পেয়েছেন এবং মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ তিনি প্রথমবারের মতো জীবন পেয়েছেন। দেখা যাক, অভিজ্ঞতা তার আছে, সেটিকে পুঁজি করে কতটুকু টেনে নিতে পারেন। এবারে লেগ স্টাম্পের উপরে ডাউন দ্য লেগ অন সাইডে ফ্লিক করে দিয়েছেন, ওখানে ফিল্ডার প্রস্তুত, মিড উইকেট অঞ্চল থেকে কুড়িয়ে দেওয়ার ফাঁকে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের ব্যাট থেকে রান যুক্ত হলো আরও একটি। 111 4 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশের রান। মুশফিক 37, 79 বল থেকে 9, 28 বল থেকে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ
এবং মুমিনুল হক সৌরভ তিনি 37 রান করে আউট হয়ে ফেরত গিয়েছেন এবং তার উইকেটটি তুলে নিয়েছিলেন অশ্বিন, বোল্ড আউট হয়ে ফেরত গেছেন তিনি। আর সাদমান ইসলাম, ইমরুল কায়েস এবং মোহাম্মদ মিথুন তারা তো লাঞ্চের আগেই ফেরত গিয়েছিলেন। 111 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ। 45তম ওভারের প্রথম বলটি হয়েছে, দ্বিতীয় বলটি নিয়ে যাচ্ছেন উমেশ। এবারে ফুল লেন্থের বল ছিল, লো করা, অফ স্টাম্পের উপরে আলতো করে স্কোয়ার কাট করে দিয়ে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছেন পয়েন্ট অঞ্চলে। সেখান থেকে ফিল্ডিং হওয়ার আগে দৌড়ে একবারের জন্য প্রান্ত পরিবর্তন এবং খুব চমৎকারভাবে সেই রানটি নিয়ে নিয়েছেন। 112 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ। চলছে 45তম ওভারের খেলা, প্রথম দিনের দ্বিতীয় সেশনের খেলা চলছে।
টপ স্কোরার এখনো পর্যন্ত বাংলাদেশের ইনিংসে মুশফিকুর রহিম তার এই রানের মাধ্যমে, কেননা এর আগে মুমিনুল হক দলীয় অধিনায়ক তিনি 37 রান করেছিলেন। এই দুজনের মধ্যে একটি মোটামুটি মানের পার্টনারশিপ তৈরি হয়েছিল, তারপরে মুমিনুল হক ফিরে যান 37 রান করে। উমেশ যাদব ওভারের আরেকটু বল করবেন, ওভার 2 উইকেট, লেগ স্টাম্পের উপরে ফ্লিক করে দিয়েছেন, ওখানে স্কোয়ার লেগ অঞ্চলে ফিল্ডার সেখানে আছেন, ডিপ ব্যাকওয়ার্ড স্কোয়ার লেগ অঞ্চল থেকে কুড়িয়ে দেওয়ার ফাঁকে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের ব্যাট থেকে আরও একটি রান যুক্ত হলো। 113 বাংলাদেশ 4 উইকেটে।
18 পার্টনারশিপ লাগবে।
এখন আমরা বলতেই পারি অত্যাধুনিক সায়ানো অ্যাক্রিলিক দ্বারা তৈরি স্টিকি গ্লু।
স্টিকি গ্লুয়ে জোড়া লাগে সবকিছু।
ধীরে ধীরে রান বাড়ছে, উইকেট থাকলে রান বাড়বে, সেটাই হচ্ছে কথা। 113 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ। 45তম ওভারে 3টি বল হয়েছে, সেই 3টি বল থেকে রান এসেছে 2টি। মুশফিক থাকবেন স্ট্রাইকে। এবার একটা আপিশ ফ্লিক শট ছিল, স্কোয়ার লেগ অঞ্চল দিয়ে বল গড়িয়ে গড়িয়ে সীমানার দিকে যাচ্ছে, তবে দৌড়ে এসে আটকে ফেললেন ফিল্ডার। তবে একটি রান নেওয়া থেকে বিরত রাখতে পারলেন না দুই ব্যাটসম্যানকে। 115তে রান, 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশের। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট 115 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
ইমরুল কায়েস 6 রান করে আউট হয়েছিলেন, সাদমান 6 রান করেছিলেন, মুমিনুল হক 37 রান করে আউট হয়েছিলেন এবং অপর যে ব্যাটসম্যান মোহাম্মদ মিথুন তিনি করেছিলেন 13টি রান এবং ঈশান্ত শর্মা 10 ওভার থেকে 5টি মেডেন 18 রান দিয়ে 1 উইকেট নিয়েছিলেন। উমেশ যাদব এখনো পর্যন্ত 1 উইকেট নিয়েছেন, মোহাম্মদ শামি তিনি 1 উইকেট নিয়েছেন এবং অশ্বিন তিনি 1 উইকেট নিয়েছেন। উমেশ গুড লেন্থের বল স্টাম্পের মধ্যে একটু ইনকামিং ছিল, ব্যাটসম্যান বলের লাইনে গিয়ে ডিফেন্ড করলেন, মুশফিক এই বল থেকে রান পাবেন না। অর্থাৎ 4 জন বোলার 4টি উইকেট ভাগাভাগি করে নিয়েছেন। উইকেট নেওয়ার দ্বিতীয় রাউন্ড শুরু হোক সেটি আমরা চাই না।
প্রথম 3টি তো 3 জন নিয়েছিলেন, পরে আশ্বিন এসে তার কোটাটি পূরণ করলেন, অর্থাৎ 4টি উইকেট 4 জন বোলার সমান ভাগে ভাগ করে নিয়েছেন। এখন এই প্রান্তে বোলিংয়ে আছেন উমেশ যাদব, তিনি তার ব্যক্তিগত 13তম ওভারে বল করছেন, যেখানে 3টি মেইডেন এবং 39টি রান দিয়ে একটি উইকেট তুলে নিয়েছেন। সেই উইকেটটি ছিল ইমরুল কায়েসের। বলতে বলতে শেষ বলটি একদম লো করা বল ছিল লেগ স্টাম্পের উপরে, সামনের পায়ে ভর করে ঠেকিয়ে দিয়েছেন মুশফিক। ডট বল দিয়ে ওভারের সমাপ্তি 115, 4 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
বেশি ঝালে কারো কারো ঝাল লাগে, কেউ বলে বেশি ঝালে ভাই আমার তো ভাল লাগে।
ফুচকায় টক ভাই, কারো আরো বেশি চাই, কারো কারো ফুচকায় বেশি বেশি ঝাল চাই।
চায়ের চুমুকে কারো লিকার হয় করা, কেউ চায় দুধ চিনি চা কাপ ভরা।
প্রয়োজন যেটা বেছে নিন সেটা। 78 টাকা মিনিট বেশি বা 150 টাকা ইন্টারনেট বেশি বান্ডেল স্পেশালি আপনার জন্য। ভিজিট robi.com.pt। রবি।
লিটন কুমার দাস, মেহেদী হাসান মিরাজ, তাইজুল ইসলাম, আবু জায়েদ চৌধুরী রাহি, ইবাদত হোসেন, তারা পরবর্তী ব্যাটিং লাইনআপে আছেন।
সলিড ব্যাটসম্যান যদি আপনি চিন্তা করেন সেক্ষেত্রে লিটনকে আপনি বলতে পারেন। পরবর্তীতে যারা আছেন তারা টেল এন্ডার। এবারে কি করলেন মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ, উচ্চাভিলাষী শট, একেবারেই মিডল স্টাম্প বরাবর বলটি রেখেছিলেন, সেই বলটিকে তিনি হার্ড উইকেটে সুইপ খেলবার চেষ্টা করেছিলেন অবিবেচকের মতো। শেষ পর্যন্ত ক্লিন বোল্ড, পঞ্চম উইকেটের পতনটি ঘটলো। এটা কিন্তু প্রত্যাশিত ছিল না,
একদম বুঝতে পারলেন না তিনি বলটা আসলে বল কোন দিকে টার্ন করছিল, একদম টেনে এনে স্টাম্পে ঢুকিয়ে দিয়েছেন তিনি।
খুব যে বাড়তি কোনো টার্ন ছিল সেটি নয়, একেবারে গুড লেন্থে পড়ে বলটি সোজাই কিন্তু গিয়েছিল লেগ এবং মিডল স্টাম্প বরাবর বলটিকে পিচ করিয়ে সেখান থেকে তিনি কি করলেন আমি আসলে অবাক হয়েছি। লো বলটি করেছিল, ব্যাটে নিতে পারেননি। শেষ পর্যন্ত উইকেটের পতন ঘটলো মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের, পঞ্চম উইকেটের পতন ঘটলো বাংলাদেশ দলের।
অর্থাৎ 115, 5 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ, যখন 46তম ওভারের খেলা চলছে।
জি জনাব, আলাদিনের চেরাগ না দিলেও ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম দিচ্ছে ছাড় উৎসব। ফ্রিজ, টিভি, ওয়াশিং মেশিন সহ বিভিন্ন ইলেকট্রনিক্স পণ্যে বুঝে নিন 30% পর্যন্ত ছাড়। তাই দেরি না করে আজই চলে আসুন ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম শোরুমে। ভিশন এম্পোরিয়াম।
কথা বলা হচ্ছিল যে পরবর্তীতে যদি আমরা কাউকে ব্যাটসম্যান হিসেবে ওরকম বিবেচনা করি যে যিনি হচ্ছেন দলের হাল ধরতে পারবেন, তিনি লিটন কুমার দাস। এই কথা বলার পরই মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ বোল্ড আউট হয়ে ফেরত গিয়েছেন এবং লিটন কুমার দাস তিনি কিন্তু সুযোগ পেয়েছেন নিজেকে প্রমাণ করার। দেখা যাক 115তে 5টি উইকেট হারিয়েছে বাংলাদেশ। একদমই বিপর্যয়ে বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং বলার অপেক্ষা রাখে না। সাদমান ইসলাম, ইমরুল কায়েস, মুমিনুল হক, মোহাম্মদ মিথুন, শেষ পর্যন্ত মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ তিনি আউট হয়ে ফেরত গিয়েছেন। এখন পর্যন্ত যদিও মুশফিকুর রহিম তিনি 40 রান নিয়ে মাঠে আছেন, এখন লিটন কুমার দাস যদি তাকে যোগ্য সঙ্গ দেন তাহলে হয়তো এখান থেকে আমরা কিছু বেশি রান আশা করতেই পারি।
এছাড়া আর কোনো উপায়ও নেই। মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের যে আউটটি দৃষ্টিকটু ছিল একেবারেই বলতেই হবে। কেন তিনি সুইপ শটটি খেলতে যাবেন? লাইনটাকে পুরোপুরি তিনি মিস করেছেন, কোনো প্রকার লাইনটাকে তিনি নিজের নিয়ন্ত্রণে আনতেই পারেননি। কোথায় বল, কোথায় সুইপ শট তিনি খেললেন, কেন খেলবেন, এটি একটি প্রশ্ন কিন্তু তার জন্য অবশ্যই বলতে হবে। তিনি হয়তো যখন দেখবেন ফুটেজ তখন তিনি অবাক হবেন যে আমি কেন এই মুহূর্তে এই শটটি খেলতে গিয়েছিলাম। যতটা সাপোর্টিং রোল প্লে করতে পারতেন, যতটা উইকেটে টিকে থাকতে পারতেন, ততই কিন্তু তিনি তার ব্যাট চড়া হতো এবং সেখান থেকে দল উপকৃত হতো, তিনি রান করতে পারতেন। সেটি হলো না। 115, 5 উইকেটে 46তম ওভারের খেলা হচ্ছে। আশ্বিন অবশেষে তিনি দ্বিতীয় উইকেটটি নিলেন তার নামের পাশে। অর্থাৎ ইতিমধ্যে যেটা আমরা বলছিলাম যে 4 জন ব্যাটসম্যান 4টি করে উইকেট নিয়েছেন, কিন্তু আশ্বিন ইতিমধ্যে 2টি উইকেট তিনি নিয়েছেন। আর একটু বল করবার জন্য ফ্ল্যাট দিয়েছেন অফ স্টাম্পের উপরে, কভার ড্রাইভ, বল যাচ্ছে সীমানার দিকে, ফিল্ডার আটকাতে পারবেন না এবং হয়তো সীমানার বাইরে চলে যাবে। দেখা যাক, গড়িয়ে গড়িয়ে বল সীমানার বাইরে, 4 রান।
Brought to you by
ইটালিয়ানো মেলামাইন, পিওর আর্ট।
এই শটটাকে আপনি কি শট বলবেন?
কি শট বলবো বলেন? সাহসী শট আমি বলবো,
কনফিডেন্স গেইনিং।
হ্যাঁ, সেটিও একটি বিষয়। দারুণ আত্মবিশ্বাসী এবং লিটনের ব্যাট থেকে 4টি রান যুক্ত হলো। এসেই তিনি 4 দিয়ে যাত্রা শুরু করলেন। 119, 5 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ দলের রান।
আমি চাপে থাকবো না এই ধরনের একটা শটই লিটন কুমার দাস খেললেন। পরবর্তী শটটাও তিনি আত্মবিশ্বাসের সাথেই খেললেন, সামনে পায়ে ভর করে অন ড্রাইভ করে দিয়েছেন। মিডনে যদিও ফিল্ডার ছিলেন, রান পাবেন না, ডট বল। 119, 5 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
ভীষণ এম্পোরিয়াম স্কোর আপডেট। 119, 5 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশের রান। আমার মনে হয় মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদ ফিল্ডারদেরকে একটু সরানোর চেষ্টা করেছিলেন। ফ্ল্যাটে ডেলিভারি অফ স্টাম্পের উপরে আবারও ব্লক করেছেন ব্যাটসম্যানের প্রান্তে। লিটন এই বল থেকে রান নেওয়ার সুযোগ পাবেন না। 119, 5 উইকেটে বাংলাদেশ দলের রান। পার্টনারশিপের বিকল্প কোনো পথ নেই। ক্রিকেট ইজ এ গেম অফ পার্টনারশিপ আমরা বলি, সেটি যে কোনো ভার্সনে টেস্ট T20 বা ওয়ানডে।
বিশেষ করে টেস্টে তো
বলার
বলার অপেক্ষা রাখেই না যে পার্টনারশিপ কতটা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ। এবারে টার্ন করে বের হয়ে যাচ্ছিল, প্রথমে ভেবেছিলেন লিটন কুমারদার যে ভিতরেই ঢুকছে বলটি, যে কারণেই কিনা তিনি একটু সামলানোর সময় কিছুটা তিনি একটু বুঝতে পারেননি বলের গতিটা, বল কোন দিকে যাচ্ছে, একটু হিমশিম খেয়েছিলেন। যাই হোক, কোনোভাবে সামনে নিয়েছেন। পরের বলটি হয়ে গেল, গ্লান্স শটে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছেন মিড উইকেট অঞ্চলে। সেখান থেকে ফিল্ডিং হলো, ঝাঁপিয়ে পড়ে ফিল্ডার আটকালেন। রান নেওয়ার সুযোগ নেই, দুটি বলই পরপর ডট বল হয়েছে এবং ওভারের সমাপ্তি 119, 5 উইকেট হারিয়ে বাংলাদেশ।
হঠাৎ করে এমন ভুল হতেই পারে, আর সেই ভুল শুধরানোর জন্য জিসকা ফার্মার পিউলি 5 দিনের মধ্যে একটা পিল খেয়ে নিলে অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত প্রেগন্যান্সির ঝুঁকি আর থাকবে না। পিউলি 5 দিন পর্যন্ত কার্যকর ইমার্জেন্সি কন্ট্রাসেপটিভ পিল। সারাদিনের ব্যস্ততায় ত্বকের যত্ন নেওয়ার সময় কই, ফলাফল শুষ্ক ত্বক। এজন্য আমার চাই ভ্যাসলিন ডি ব্রিস্টোর। এতে আছে ভ্যাসলিন জেলি, যা শীতেও ত্বকে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়শ্চারাইজেশন আর দেয় সুস্থ ও সতেজ ত্বক সারাদিন।
The news from the centre is that Ravi Shetty has won the toss for the Shivaji Park Lions and he has decided to bowl first.
And for the players out there, it's going to be not just a night to remember, but a crucial night to try and get their hands on that piece of silverware. T20 Mumbai final. We're on the way. First ball drop. Goodness gracious me. That one delivery could sum up the entire tournament. The experienced Paul Valthati set down.
What a start there for the Lions. First ball, great ball there to start up things. Batsman edges, straight to first slip. Paul Valthati spills it. He is frustrated. Conveying into his partner. What a shot that! No seam movement on this occasion though. What a shot!
That is gone. There was no way the umpire wasn't going to give that. I reckon missing arm, missing leg, hitting middle.
Well, yes, the ball starts to seam again now.
Bowled in fast ball. Sumit Kadigaonkar is such a key member of the side, and he's only going to last one ball here, and that is a big blow for the Triumph Knights. Pressure on Valsankar. 12 for 2 for the side that desperately needs runs on the board. Here we go. Rout on a hat-trick. An excellent delivery and well played. Royston Dyers bowls a good ball, but that has just eluded the fielder. It's going to go for a 4. Shikhar Thakur. That is very close. That is very close. He's gone. Royston Dyers says goodbye to Shikhar Thakur. Aditya Tarez raised his finger before the umpire did. Another one gone. 2 and 2. What's happening at the Wankhede? The Lions want to be back at Shivaji Park quickly for some reason. Goodness gracious me, they're bowling well. Kalpesh Dhawan comes and departs in about a minute. For the second time in 2 overs, we're on a hat-trick at the Wankhede. This is supposed to be a batting surface. It's all the V's, the man from Vasai against Vinayak. That's a good delivery! That is a good delivery! I am reckoning he is very unlucky, Royston Dyers. Full toss, that's going to be dispatched for a boundary.
Do we have another wicket here?
Looks like we will have another one. It's the 5th wicket. What a start by the Park Lions here. Outstanding cricket. They've been spot on from the ball one. Winning the toss, electing to field, and boy, is he happy. I was just talking about that. There we go. Another legend here. We've already seen Sunny Bhatt, Dilip and Sarkar. And now we've got Sachin, Ramesh, Tendulkar. What an evening this is turning out to be.
You know, it has to come sometime, Aditya. Is this the start of those things to come? Yes, he makes sure. Look at him. Look at him there. Soft hands. Yes. Yes. That's not easy to play. We keep on talking about that. There he goes again. Finds the gap. Yawning one at that. Also, there he goes. Also, there he goes. He's not a strong lad, but look at him going there. Look at him going there. He's got the power.
Okay, and do we have a catch? No, we don't. We have a boundary here.
Will the real league ambassador please stand up? And he would love that shot. So would everyone at the stadium, inside out. Again, this time it's going to be 4. And that, meanwhile, on the subject of landmarks, is a landmark for Valsankar, getting to a magnificent 50. His side needed it. He was promoted up the order, came in to face a hat-trick, and he's gone on to a half-century.
We've got some entertainment here. There we go. We were just talking about entertainment, talking about sixes. 1 over, mid-off, over, long off. Not the easiest shot to play, but boy.
Shows his shots. And occasionally, when his captain gets one in the slot, he's put it in the third tier. He's put that one in the third tier, Surya Kumar Yadav. We've seen some massive ones at the Wankhede, none bigger than that.
And that also brings in his 50s. Surya gets to a 52 of 32 balls. His third sixer of the innings. Do we have another one here? Get a feeling it just might be another one. Yes, it is. Well caught, young man. It's another 6.
Scoop shot. This is the shot that brought him into the limelight. We've seen him played in the IPL, and now he's bringing it out here for the Triumph Knights. That's trademark Surya Kumar Yadav, and a wonderful catch taken outside the boundary. Well, no boundaries yet. I take my words back. We've got a boundary now. We've got an over boundary.
I think it's the right thing to do to stay on strike. There we go. There we go. That's the first one. Probably just for this to finish till the end. There we go. There we go. Playing the field. Another 6 is it now?
To Surya Kumar. Another big one. This time it's 4. A lovely shot.
Well bowled. Do we have another boundary? Yes. I get a feeling it's another 4. Don't forget this name. Finishes off in style. Do we have a 6? Yes, we do. What an over. What an amazing over. Big, huge over. 24-run over gets them to a 182. They'll be pretty happy with that.
Just breathtaking. I'm still breathing deeply. There we go. First ball coming up. A bit of swing.
We're up for a contest, and then there you go. It starts for the line with a 6. Bowled in. What a start for the Knights. Third ball. Veltati is walking back. Played onto the stumps. He is delighted. Vaibhav Singh. Great start for the Knights.
He will. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that is. Building into a great climax now. Oh, nicely hit. What a shot that is. What a rasping drive on the back foot. Oh, what a shot. What a shot this is.
There's a lot about the nature of the pitch. Here again, he gets a boundary there.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot that is! To tell you about Ravi Shetty on this ball. It's nicely played in that gap. Will it be a boundary? It is right. Oh, what a shot! What a shot!
Stepping out. He finds the fielder. Whoa! Big wicket here for the Triumph Knights. Big wicket. What have you done there, Ravi Shetty? They've got a wicket. They've got a big fish here. His team and himself for putting on such a great show here. T20 Mumbai. The fans are having a bit of a moment of themselves here. Flashlights are on all throughout the stands at the Wankhede. A little bit of a game going on in between.
What a great side this is. A terrific success, the T20. It's exactly what Mumbai Cricket Association wanted. They had to do it in a hurry, but what a terrific performance.
You have to win, there's enough win. That's a 4. We'll stay with the cricket right now. That's a 4.
And that is up in the air. That could be a wicket into the safe hands. Just a bit of momentum of the batsman broken with that injury timeout. And Vinayak Boyer picks up the wicket of Siddharth Aukre.
There we go. Goes for the big one. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Oh, that's a big one. What a shot that is.
Tournament has gone out a very great success.
Thank you so much.
Well, in the meanwhile, what a shot this is. Yeah, but yes, a historic day at Mumbai. Oh, look at him going there. He's gone into the stand that I was talking about.
Down, so the ball won't spin. Once again, a short ball going into the fence.
Oh, he goes in again. This drop shot will get to. Oh, it's beaten the fielder there.
Oh, yes. That's a wicket. That's the call Surya had to take. Should he bring in the seamer? Oh, the spinner brings in the seamer, gets that wicket. He needed to get that wicket of Ramjani. Up and over, hasn't got the distance. And he's grabbed that. That's the 5th one here. Tamore gone, another set batsman gone here. Again the slower ball, again the slower bouncer coming to play. There we go. Do we have another wicket here? I heard the nick was sure. We'll have to wait and see if it carried, but there was a nick for sure. The umpires waiting to have a word. They are checking whether the ball carried. The keeper and the bowler, everyone in fact on the side were up and ready. They've gone up. The soft signal is out.
Flanking the Wankhede Stadium. We have no problem with that. Have a look. Oh, that's about as clean as it gets. And the umpire raises the finger. Ronak Sharma has to go. Another big blow for the Lions.
We were just worried about the spinners coming in later. But it may not be for later. Do we have another wicket here? We may not have a later. That's another wicket. Shams Mulani going here. First ball caught mid-off by Surya Kumar Yadav.
On the first occasion, it was well down. The second time, we were very close to a hat-trick. The umpire felt maybe it was not quite out. What's going to happen? Third time, can we have a hat-trick before this tournament is out? He was on the spot, but it was a full toss.
There we go, the last 2 to go. 6th of the first. Full toss here by Kalpesh Sawant.
Bowled in. Well done, Kalpesh Sawant. Terrific over here to finish off the 19th. He's got a wicket.
Then bringing on the 2 seamers to finish off early, bowling the 17th and the 18th. And now, a fresh bowler to bowl the last over. 6. First ball, 6 was in the slot. What a shot that is. Shivam Dube. Another one, gets the boundary here. Change in length. A bit shorter this time around. Gets the boundary over the square leg region. Another 6.
That's a huge six. Almost into the third tire here. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. Just get a feeling he probably had a chance to get two there. Nevertheless, at least you've got Dube still on strike. Six! That's another six! Oh my, oh boy! What cricket is happening here? Outstanding batsmanship by Shivam Dube. You beauty. You are a superstar here. Bringing him back to 4 of the last one. It's done and dusted with. We've already had last ball finishes. Akash Parker, Krunal Matkar. Can we have another one here? No, not to be! Not to be! Change in length. Was looking for the full ball. The length was much shorter. Shivam Dube misses out. He must be devastated. Vinod Kamli is devastated here. But look at that, the Triumph Night boys. They are elated. They have defended 182. We've always said it's been a chasing surface, but the Knights win it by 3.
Well, what a finish here, what a finish! What a final ball to bowl there by Shashank Singh. He is devastated here. Shivam Dube, what an innings he's played. But then, what a clever little ball to finish off. Bouncer, nobody would have expected that ball. He certainly didn't. There you go. He is in absolute despair. But take a bow, Shivam Dube, you've done well. It's an absolute silence. We've seen the Wankhede have a lot of Lions fans, and they are delighted. The Triumph Knights are triumphant in T20 Mumbai.
Here we have the champions of T20 Mumbai 2018. Young and old.
Shreyas Iyer won the toss and he decided to bat first. Milind Brege joins me. Milind, a contest which we are obviously looking for because we're now reaching the business end of the competition.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening, Milind.
Now has he gone into hand? Yes, he has. Just when we were talking of that partnership which needed to build up, tail cut, the ball again I thought stopped and came to him, tried to flick it, didn't keep it down, and the momentum cost it to him. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Look at him piercing the gap out there, punched it under pressure. He's got it finally. That's not a great punch, but still nevertheless going to beat him.
Anxiety, wickets by foul.
Oh, that's a brilliant one. That is a classic.
Well, he needs a bit of luck. That's Aman Khan on this occasion. Picks up another boundary. That's going to be another boundary. Yes, he takes them on. The only difference is it goes about 20 feet over long on. And he's gone. Aman Khan has perished. We were just talking about the field a couple of minutes ago. For Aman Khan, they had 4 fielders between a straight mid-on and a square leg. And he picked out one of those 4 men.
And letting it soar. There you go. There you go. Have him go over long off. Anything right up, he will go hard. That's a short ball there. And he finds the gap. Oh yes, he's got that. He's got that through. He's picked the gap.
Future even for Mumbai. There you go, he middles one. Has he middled it well enough? Not really. Shashikant Kadam departs. That's well caught there in the deep by Ronak Sharma. Talking about how good Shams Mulani has been, he picks up his second wicket.
There goes Iyer over the top.
Another one there, another one goes the distance. What a hit.
One more.
Another six. 3-3, even better now, even better. There you go, yes.
the boundary fence. Oh, that's a good juicy full toss, but straight to the fielder. He should go for two. Oh God, there's a mishap. Oh, but never mind. Iyer is at the other end.
Yes, Sachin Yadav sacrificing there. Shreyas Iyer was desperate, and rightfully so. He wanted strike. He should play maximum balls. There you go, Shreyas Iyer wanted strike, and this is exact reason why he wanted to come back on strike. Oh, he's caressed that one straight down the ground, and that's a 4. What a start, Nikhil Patil. Number 3, there you go, he creams that one as well. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Siddharth Raut, that's a better ball, that's a good ball. Still not good enough. Not good enough. There you go, last ball. Misses length. That goes the distance. There you go, you have it, Milan. 170 on the cards. What an innings. Shreyas Iyer, take a bow. 91 not out of 58 balls. Brilliant.
We've seen some wonderful battles. They're playing not only for pride, but they're playing for a place in what would be a tomorrow. For the other side, Milan, as we all know. Oh, strong field on the offside. Fished on the middle and leg, and that's a ball which deserves to be whacked.
Oh, look at that one. Going out of the ground. Oh, beautiful. Shot. Clearing the fence. No, it doesn't.
Needs to start bleeding. That is Valtati in, Valtati out. He was going to be the key man, Hemam.
If I may say so, Ansari in, Valtati out. First ball here. There we go, well played, Bravish Shetty. Playing the field here. The run rate going up, it's already pretty high. There we go, the big shot comes in, hasn't timed it. Yes, Aman Khan takes an easy catch. Rather, let me put it this way, made it look easy. Wicket there, we were just talking about Tamore. Not getting it right, not timing it well today. That's a 6. That is one way of doing it.
Clever and 4. That's a super shot. We saw a couple of really hard hits this over.
Fast leg spin, swept away. Fine there, gets the boundary.
That's what he was trying to prevent. That's going only one place. That could be a wicket for Praveen Tambe. It's a wicket. PT strike. Alpesh Ramjani's cameo comes to an end, and Shreyas Iyer turned to the right man to pick himself a wicket. He keeps pitching it short. This time it's gone all the way. It's been hit really hard. Really hard for 4. Yes, he was looking for the boundary, and he's going to get the boundary. Bravish Shetty. And is that going to be a bonus? Yes, it is.
Stay there, buddy. It's a good shot again. He found the gap again. Brilliant batting.
Wide outside the Oscar. Yes, there he goes. With that kind of a field, that was the ball that he had to bowl, and that was his 50. Bravish Shetty, you beauty. Another innings, another captain's knock. His 4th 50 of the tournament.
Change in bowling. First ball, 6.
If anyone can make a difference, it's this man. Not to be. It's another 6. Googly. There we go. 3-3. It's 3-3. That is huge. That is really big. There we go. That is 4-4. Oh, he goes for another one, doesn't get it well. Will we get a catch? Will we have a catch? Aman Khan pulls out in the end. Had to go for it.
Last ball. He goes again. That's 5 in the over. And that's a massive 6. That's the fastest 50 of this tournament. Shivam Dube goes to 15, just 21 balls. There you go, he's won it for the Lions there, Shivam Dube.
Looks for the big one. Maybe curtains for him. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's curtains for Shivam Dube. But boy, he has done his job. Just get a feeling the change of bat wasn't the right thing to do. There we go! There we go! Another six here. Pravish Shetty does the honors. And in all fairness, I think he deserved it. He's batted so beautifully, batted through the innings. Another outstanding innings from him. He's done it repeatedly for the side. But the Shivaji Park Lions win so comfortably. And the news from the centre is that Shivaji Park Lions have won the toss and, as the norm has been, chosen to field.
And this man will want to turn around the fortunes from his last match. He had the worst possible start, Jaybister. Great start to the tournament. And how about leading from the front? Abhishek Nair goes out to open. It's been one of the talking points of this tournament. Where will Abhishek Nair bat? Today he says, let's not have any debates. I'm going out up front. 2 overs. And he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Dias gets the first wicket. And the Lions are on the board. Royston Dias has just a few whispers for Jaybister. And again, Jaybister falls very early.
I'm sure it's only going to get bigger and better. Thank you so much.
And right on cue, talking about talent, there's some talent on view. Akarshit Komel. This time he hits it through the covers for 4.
Yes, he's going to come right on top. He hasn't got runs in this competition. And what a moment this is for Komel. He is spot on there, taking on from Abhishek Nair. These two have matched one to the other. Komel strikes well. Yes, that's a brilliant one. That's a brilliant one. We know him to get those. He's got it straight there.
For the Lions. Getting whipped here. Another boundary there for Abhishek Nair.
And this partnership is looking good. Even Gomel is hitting the ball pretty hard. But again, the famous square cut of Nair finds a fielder. But he's moving. That's a 50. It's a well-deserved 50 for Abhishek Nair. Well played, Nair.
Good stuff by the skipper.
That's a very cheeky shot all the way to the boundary.
That's his 50. Komel gets to his second 50 of the tournament. Well batted, very well batted. It's 11 gone, 110 for 1. As we speak, do we have a wicket here? Abhishek Nair, we were just speaking so highly of him. Kind of get a feeling that we've jinxed him here. Nair goes. Having said that, well placed, and there we go. There we go. As we speak about him, as we speak so highly of him. Another one here. Kote and gets him another time. Once we've spoken so highly of a player, he gets out. Well struck, beautifully struck, and found the gap too. Will get a boundary.
Again. Goes for the big one and it's gone. Just a flick to be done. Once more. A full toss. But far too closer to him. Swung too well. And he's gone. I have a feeling it's going to be very close. Very close.
There we go. The first one in. Look at that throw. Darted into the keeper. Just get a feeling it's gone. He is a corner. Clearly we can see that OUT letters in red. There we go. Down the line. Steps out. Gets the boundary over covers. That's the whack. That's a 6. Struck hard. Struck big.
This time the scoop shot. That is a very innovative shot. 1 bounce for 4.
There we go. Raja goes big. Raja goes big. We've seen him do it so often. We've seen him do it earlier.
That is high, but that is only going vertically. The wicketkeeper under it safely pouches it. Hardik Tamore. And that is going to be wicket number 6. Could not have come at a better time. Every run saved, every wicket is a dot ball. That's what happens, up in the air. Not going to drop this one. Not going to drop this one. Very safe there. And that was the plan. They've got a wicket when sixes could be raining.
That's a 6. That's a 6. Wrong length again.
Whoa! Where did that come from? And that's an excellent delivery. A brilliant delivery to finish. Good comeback, Siddharth Raut. Oh, that was a toe crusher. Only a single. Will that make a difference in the end? These little things do. 194 for 7 is where the Supersonics finish of T20 Mumbai 2018. Well, Tati is going to take stride after it and on strikers end. Joining me in the commentary box. Good evening, Milind Rege.
Good evening, Gautam. Straight away a boundary there, a misfield. The ball gently rolling onto the ropes.
Didn't give anything away other than the fact he wants his batsmen to go out there and play with a license to kill. In a pressure game. And that's the shot that Milind Rege was asking for. Valtati doesn't listen, but young Siddharth after does. That's a good shot. That is there in the Valtati arc. He doesn't change his length. One on the onside, one on the off. Short again. You're going to be punished. Meanwhile, never mind what gloves you have. He changed it. They don't like it. And Siddharth Akre has been cleaned up. That's a bad delivery. That straight in line was punished by Paul Valtati.
To go forward. 4 more, I guess. Played it fine, played it late. Maybe, maybe not. A very good effort. In rate is almost a 10.5. There we go. Is that a biggie? Yes, it is. The senior pro experienced guy. There we go. That's a 6. That's hammered away.
The dancing has all commenced. Oh, look at him again. Oh, he's on fire, Himang, isn't he? Ankur just does not know. Ankur just does not know where to pitch this one. 2 on the onside and this on the off. Himang, not an easy shot to play.
He must be happy with this.
One more there. One more there. Oh, I thought it was one more. And that's the reason, Himang, I said, don't overdo it.
That's a big blow here. Very, very big blow for the Shivaji Park Lions here.
Oh, flicking it. One more there. Nearly. Oh, I thought nearly. Look at that. That, again, could perhaps be one of those top 3 catches of the tournament. And look at the fielders. They know they've got the big one.
Shot 6. What a lovely shot. That's huge. That is massive. Alpesh Ramjani 2 and 2. Moment. Well, not bad to go for a shot like that. That was always safe. Just like that. Just like that. A rasping cut for 4 from Alpesh Ramjani. Ramjani drives it through the covers. What a shot, 4. That's been smashed over the head of the fielder for 6.
There we go. Vinod Kambli here. Animated between the innings. Rather, that's a strategic timeout. You've always seen him animated. Always. There you go. Letting him know. Buddy, we got to do it. There we go. What a hit. Outstanding hit here. Another 6. Another 6 here. Well played. Very well played. He just get a single. That's all he needs to get to his 50. Well played, young man. Ramjan is sent up just for this, to try and up the ante. It was not just upping the ante. He stayed in long enough longer than the Shivaji Parks would have even expected. How well has he batted? 50 not out. Vinod Kambli applauding there.
Score your first 50 there. Six again. Third of this over. The longest of all. What a shot.
That's better, but this is also struck very well. Finds the gap of the offside. That's another four. Badri Alam comes in and straight away is punished. And gets four. Smashed to the offside. The lone fielder there still can't get there. Just the only fielder on the line, on the offside. In the deep, a deep call, a deep long on. Look to go over, covers here. There's no one there. All the fielders are behind point. That's a good ball here. Good bouncer. Oh! They almost had that drop with the collision. Keeper Prasad Pawar finally takes it. There you go. There you go. That's a biggie again. Into the stand. This will be the end of the game. If they get a couple of runs, it's all over here. What a win. What a dominant win for the Shivaji Park Lions. Good score being chased down with 2 overs to spare. It's not a 150. It's not a 160. It's a 195 being chased down by the Lions with 6 wickets in hand. And I'll tell you what, with 13 balls to spare, emphatic win.
Phenomenal performance there by the Shivaji Park Lions. Brilliant performance there. He's the main man, Alpesh Ramjani. The mentor is proud of him. Absolutely proud of him. Let's see what happens. Well, this man as well, a lot of ability with the bat, a lot of experience as well.
Yes, Paul Valtati, he just cannot escape the reference to 2011. That came in a chasing calls at Mohali against the Chennai Super Kings. Didn't give anything away other than the fact he wants his batsmen to go out there and play with a license to kill. What a big over it's turning out to be. Still not done.
And that's what Paul Valtati is capable of. Look at the way he's opened the face of the bat. And a super shot.
Character built, the experience, under lights. In a pressure game, Paul Valtati is not a youngster. He's been around for a while. He knows what to do.
I'll tell you what, if you can't get this guy out, they're going to be a tight corner because Valtati can score runs very quickly.
That's a good shot. That is there in the Valtati arc. That you play a horizontal bat shot to because it was there and short enough to pull. He doesn't change his length. One on the onside, one on the off. Short again. You're going to be punished. You are going to be punished, Alam Badre.
But he tends to pull short. He tends to bowl faster. And look at that shot. Sledgehammer really. In the middle of the bat. On the front foot, on the rise, digs it in short, and there he goes, whack.
That's a bad delivery. That straight in line was punished by Paul Valtati.
Putting rate is almost a 10.5. There we go. Is that a biggie? Yes, it is. And it's the senior pro here, Paul Valtati. There we go. We needed him to come good.
Standing tall out there. Big hands, strong wrist, big shoulders, and he can really give it a whack. Flicking it, wavered a wee bit, can't afford to do that.
Looking to cramp him, looking to be stump to stump, a bit too straight for my liking, and Easy pickings for Paul Valthati. One more there. Nearly. Oh, I thought nearly. Look at that. That again could perhaps be one of those top 3 catches of the tournament. And look at the fielder.
Valthati goes there for 41. The Lions struggling at 95 for 3.
The fantastic Wankhede Stadium, scene of so many memorable battles, now the venue of T20 Mumbai. We're into day 7, another double-header. Is the Panthers, who are in a little bit of trouble, taking on the Triumph Knights, who are not. Arcs and Theory, in the second match at night, who are also a team in deep trouble, will take on the Silver Supersonics, who are not doing too badly so far. Welcome to our Day 7 coverage of T20 Mumbai. I'm Sharma. I've got Milind Rekhe here with me. Milind, it's just fantastic what the tournament's done so far. We're going to take you to the points table to remind you about who's in trouble and who has made their way to the Final 4. So here's a look. The Knights with 6 points are through, we think. Of course, it's going to be a huge battle thereafter. Supersonics, Blasters, Lions all at 4. But the Supersonics have a match in hand. And the Panthers here today, also one match behind the Knights. So just to remind you, the Knights have their final match now. It'll be match number 5 for them. And the Panthers have a match in hand, as it were. So they need to win this one and the one after to try and get to 6 and maybe a place in the Final 4. And the Arcs, unfortunately, Milind, I think, are a little out of it now.
Yeah, they haven't done well at all, the Arcs. So for them, it's only a formality to play these games. And let's hope that they give something of their best, at least to show that they were the right team for the occasion.
Yeah, well, you know, that's unfortunately the nature of tournaments, because one or two teams will fall behind. We had plenty of expectations. Arcs and Theory came in with plenty of expectations as well, but, you know, somewhere just lost the plot, just couldn't get the runs. But let's talk about the positives here. We've seen some terrific cricket, some very big hitting, some last ball finishes, everything that a T20 tournament brings with itself. And of course, let's not forget that the tournament has been very well supported by crowds here at the Wankhede Stadium. They come a little later in the day, understandable, it's a little hot right now, but that has also been a defining feature, good crowds.
Yeah, the tournament is now nicely placed, because for the final 3 positions there's going to be a tough fight, though the Knights have almost reached the top, and that's why I feel that Knights are better placed. But the rest of the teams, the build-up has been absolutely superb. The right thing for the final business end of the tournament. Good fight between 2 or 3 teams for that 2 extra points. And what better can you ask for today? Because the Panthers need to get those 2 extra points to stay in the run.
The weather here in Mumbai has been a little up and down, very sunny and hot to begin with. Then we had a couple of days where it was overcast, there was even a little bit of rain, a little bit of play lost, and then of course back to the hot and humid ways of Mumbai. What has that done to the pitch though? Because sometimes 180, 190 was okay and chasable, sometimes 125 looked difficult. Aditya Tare was out there a little earlier, giving us a sense of what we can expect from the pitch.
Well, a week into T20 Mumbai, and what a tournament we've witnessed so far. Lots of runs, lots of wickets. And a lot of credit should go to the curator of this Wankhede surface. This pitch was played day before, and we did see a lot of seam movement, a lot of assistance to the fast bowlers. And this is the exact reason why it is much more greener than what we saw yesterday. There is a lot of grass still on the surface. It will assist the fast bowlers. There's still some sort of moisture retention in the pitch. The ball might hold up a bit starting the first 7 overs. So it's important that you put runs on board, that you play well in the first 6, win the toss, still bat first in day games.
Well, looks to me like the medium pacers may be emboldened because Aditya mentioned there's a little bit of grass. But let's go back and take a look at the records of the two teams playing, give us an indication of how well they played and where their problems are by taking a look at their matches so far or their performances so far. So here's the match summary of what happened to the Panthers last time around. They chased the Lions well with only 2 balls to spare. What a terrific match that was. And Jaiswal, only 16, a standout performer. And, you know, we talk about this league throwing up new players, new talent. Jaiswal, certainly one of the million.
Yeah, from day one, Charu, if you remember, the first ball he played, a drive to extra cover, both of us agreed that yes, he looks a play with a lot of class. And he's made it big because this is the kind of tournament which will give young players like Jaiswal and the others an opportunity to show their wares.
And of course, Saeed's 4 for 18. Unfortunately, could not be a man of the match effort because Jaiswal's chase is 69, hugely outscoring the rest of the team members, earned him a man of the match award. So, well, we've got the Knights playing, and they are in superb form. Shashank Parker is 39 from 18. What a knock! Last ball win, and the Blasters must be wondering what hit them because Aman Khan and Shreyas Iyer, 2 fabulously talented players. Shreyas, of course, has hit the biggest league, but Aman Khan, again, somebody to watch out for, and Akash Parker, Milind.
Yeah, Akash Parker is the kind of player who has made his presence felt. 44 runs in the last 12 balls was something fantastic.
Without question. I think we might take a quick look at what Akash Parker is capable of. And remember, his right elbow was very heavily strapped, a bit of an injury there, and yet he came in at a difficult time. Huge ask at that amount of time. When he hits the ball, it's so clean. And imagine him keeping his nerve right till the end.
Yeah, that's the best part about Parker because he stood in the right position, didn't do anything that would, jeopardize the shot-making ability. But look at those shots, right in the middle of the bat and going all the way to the fence.
And that, of course, was off the final ball. They needed 6 to win. Akash Parker, wow. And he's pumped up, isn't he, as he ought to be. And team members charged in like they just won the World Cup. And that's what franchise cricket and team cricket does to you. We've had a terrific time. All these teams too, of course. If you're doing well, it's great. But sometimes when you're not doing well, there are franchise pressures, other pressures as well. So in a sense, Milind, if I can quickly mention this, it's a question of who can withstand pressure best.
Absolutely. In this kind of cricket, last 2 overs mean so much. A game that is won can be easily lost in the last 2 overs. Initial years of the franchise, they will accept the fact that the teams are learning, the players are new to play under lights. It's all in all a great start to the tournament.
All right, of course, we got 2 matches today, so let's race along. What about the toss? How critical is it, particularly for the team that needs a win? Will they be able to win the toss and get some kind of an advantage? Gautam Bhimani was off the rail.
It's T20 Mumbai time again. We're all set for the toss. 2 teams who are at other ends of the table, but they've both come off an excellent victory, an excellent chasing victory in their last game. So we should be in for a cracking encounter. The Knights and the Panthers. Arti Vaidya, the match referee, in attendance. Also, we've got a couple of special guests. I've got Suru Naik with me, the familiar figure from the 2011 World Cup. You remember him being responsible for this stadium looking the way it is. Mr. Arman Malik alongside. I'm going to have a quick word first with Suru Naik. I know you're expecting to be asked about how wonderful this ground is looking, but you have an important role to play in this tournament as a proud father.
Yes, it's a very a special moment for me because this is the first time I'm watching him play this game, and I'm very happy about it.
Are you more nervous than you were putting this beautiful ground together?
Yes, surely, certainly. Yes, I am more nervous than what I was.
Good to see you. Please accept a token from Mr. Malik from the MCA. But you also have an important job to do. You've got the coin that you're going to be flipping. So we've got the 2 captains there. Mr. Suru Naik is going to be tossing the coin. Surya Kumar Yadav, Yogesh Chakavle, the 2 captains. Heads is the call.
It's tails.
It's a tail. If I could just get past you, gentlemen. So Yogesh Chakavle wins the toss. Yogesh, what's it going to be?
So हम लोग पहला bowling करेंगे.
सब टीम बॉलिंग करने में ये ले रहे हैं, लेकिन आपका क्या थिंकिंग है, क्योंकि दोनों टीम अच्छे चेस करे इस टूर्नामेंट में?
एक्चुअली अगर लास्ट मैच देखा जाए तो हम लोग ने भी अच्छा चेस किया, तो हम लोग वो पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग आगे लेके जा रहे हैं.
तो क्या स्ट्रैटेजी करना पड़ेगा आपको इस मैच के लिए?
कुछ नहीं, हम लोग अच्छा प्लान किया हुआ है, तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कम से कम रन्स में उनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने की कोशिश करेंगे एंड वी विल चेंज दैट टोटल.
कोई टीम चेंजेस?
हाँ, एक चेंज है, मांगेले की जगह पे वो सुमित खेल रहे हैं.
All the best. Then we come to Surya Kumar Yadav. Well, nothing you can do about the toss, but what's your strategy going to be like? Because both of you are good chasing sides.
We were looking to bat first on this wicket as it looks a little fresh and used a lot. Because we have been chasing in the last few games, but in the later part of the tournament when we go into the big games, we can get to bat first as well. So it's a good time to have a bat first, set a total and then try and defend it.
But just tell us about your whole chasing ethos. 56 for 6 at one game, and yesterday it was another incredible chase, 6 of the last ball.
Rightly said. I think it was absolute carnage done at Wankhede yesterday and the first game for us. But that's good. That's positive for us as we have a lot of utility cricketers with us in the team. Anyone that he raises their hand up and bails the side out in every game. So it's not been only one or two. It's a complete team effort. So it's good for us.
Very quickly, what sort of total are we looking at in an afternoon game?
We have not set any total, but we'll try and bat smartly and get something for the bowlers to play with.
All the best for the game.
Thank you. Cheers.
And just a little special gesture from the toss to finish. We've got our guest, our cancer patient, who's going to be receiving that very, very special coin from Mr. Arman Malik and the MCA. And of course, he decides to give it a flip as well. So we've had two tosses here out in the middle. T20 Mumbai. The news from the centre is that the Panthers have won the toss, and as expected, they will bowl first.
Well, thank you, Gautam. I thought that Takaule might have said, oh gosh, do I have to respond to that second toss as well? He's happy he's bowling first, and Yadav might have a point here of saying, well, let us also get used to setting a target, because chasing is one thing. They did a fantastic job earlier. And in a sense, of course, they have very little pressure, because they are through to the final four. Yet, you want to maintain that momentum and keep it going.
Yeah, I think it's a great observation from Surya Kumar Yadav, because in the earlier games, he had always wanted to chase, saying that we have very good chasing side. But now that the business end of the tournament is coming, he would rather try his hand at batting first. And that's a very good tactic. I'm sure Lalchand Rajput, their mentor, must have gone deeply into it. And I think that's a superb idea to do that, so that in the later games, they know exactly what can come.
Yeah, we've been talking to Lalchand Rajput, and of course earlier he confessed that they have a very deep batting line. The batting line was in trouble a couple of matches, but they pulled it out, and of course yesterday was fantastic. Let's take a quick look at the two teams. There are some changes, and we'll mention a few. For the Knights, we don't have their big boy. Well, he's missing because you remember I said that he had an elbow injury, so they've Akash Parker's been given a rest, and Waghela, who got 28 from 28 yesterday, so very slow going, has also been rested, should we say. But they've got a couple of changes.
I think Shahid Sheikh is a good choice because he can hit the ball hard, and it's a good time to make a change, because Waghela wasn't up to the mark in the earlier games, but Shahid Sheikh can make things happen.
And of course for the Panthers, their skipper's missing, which is such a pity, but Takaule has been doing that job past couple of matches. Yashasvi Jaiswal, their standout youngster, only 16, can seem to do everything, and of course they've got a decent bowling lineup as well. Shivam Malhotra bowls pretty well. Shahid Sheikh got that 4-4, and Goel and Patil as well.
Yeah, I think Panthers will have to do well today to stay in the tournament, and that's what they need to play well.
I mean no disrespect to the Triumph Knights, but they have made their way to the Final Four, and wouldn't it be fantastic, Milan, wouldn't it be fantastic if the Panthers can somehow pull a win today, because the Knights are a little, well, they've got their problems with Parker not being there, so we'll see how much of an impact his absence might make, and we wish, of course, the best for every team, but do you think there's a chance the Panthers might win?
Well, this kind of game, anybody can win. Panthers will play better because they need to raise their game to certain levels, but only complacency shouldn't set in the Knights.
Shivam Malhotra almost ready. Milind Rege, thank you so much for being here, and of course you are a mainstay of Mumbai cricket. I'm sure you're delighted with the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. It's T20 Mumbai, day 7. We got a double header. We're almost ready with the first match. Remember, the Panthers will be bowling first.
Pair of Sharma, Milind Rege. As we look at the opening pair, Shahid Sheikh coming into the side today. Big build Shahid Sheikh. You know he can hit the ball hard.
And if you hit the ball hard with a frame like that, it's going to travel. It really is. So interesting change in strategy from Surya Kumar Yadav and the Knights. Mentioned at the toss that had he won, they would have decided to bat first against the grain of the tournament. And it's certainly a good strategic change to make, knowing that you could be in the playoffs in a couple of days' time and you've worked out how to chase. And we know they can do that well. How about setting a total? On a scorching afternoon, it's a very good afternoon to Aditya Thare.
Good afternoon, Gautam. It's a pleasure to be sitting next to you and watching this lovely tournament, T20 Mumbai.
Almost all set for action. Here we go, the first ball of Saturday's doubleheader, and what a start we've had. We reckon we heard something. The umpire is asking the players to just calm down a little. Shivam Malhotra was convinced. The captain Yogesh Chakavle, who collected it, was convinced, and I reckon my co-commentator too was convinced.
Well, yes, there was a big sound there as the ball passed the bat. First ball pitched up, wild swing by the batsman Shikhar. There you go. It was a big nick there.
Oh, he hit the cover of that. There was nothing else that could have produced that sound. You could see from the nature of the appeal, because there are times when you do orchestrate an appeal to put pressure on the umpire, especially for an LBW, but on that occasion it was just, okay, I've heard the nick, thank you very much.
Well, yes, both of them, the bowler and the keeper, straight away knew there was a big bat in it. But the most important person on the field wasn't convinced.
What a delivery coming back. At Thakur has really been in a bit of strife, already edged the first ball, been given a reprieve by the umpire. But in all fairness, it is a tough job. It's very easy to be critical of umpires from the air-conditioned commentary box. However, we have the benefit of this. The replay. And this was the last delivery that he faced. It's been an excellent start from Malhotra. Yeah, coming back to the umpires, if he just didn't hear the nick, he has to go with the batsman. Simple as that.
Well, but if you are a wicket keeper and on top of that you are a captain of your side and you know that the batsman has nicked it, it is a very difficult decision to digest when the umpire doesn't raise his finger.
Spoken from experience. Got a wicket-keeper captain sitting next to me, and he was all with Mr. Chakavale, and rightfully so. What an opening over it's been. It's been all Shivam Malhotra, certainly winning the battle, even if he hasn't won the war and got the wicket.
It's a great start for the Panthers. Swing and miss, ball after ball for Shikhar Thakur. Malhotra has been the most successful bowler for the Panthers and he needs to get going.
Fabulous opening over comes to an end. A maiden to start with, and he should have had a wicket, but he doesn't. Start from Shivam Malhotra, a maiden, and it was a maiden where he beat the bat on more than one occasion, got an outside edge to start with. The umpire just didn't see it. Vijay Gohil will be bowling from the Tata end of the ground. It's the commentary box end. It's a perfect start for the Panthers, who really need to win this game to stay alive in the tournament. This time tomorrow, on the Sunday doubleheader, they're going to play against the Namo Bandra Blasters, and that's going to be a tough fight. They need to really win both to stay in this tournament.
Well, that's a quick single there. Well done. Side shake. Gets the Knights going. Yeah, talking about the Panthers, they're up against two most successful teams so far in the competition. And they need to win both to get off to the playoffs.
The Blasters were on top of the table until they were replaced by the Triumph Knights after that fabulous run chase the other night. Panthers could not have asked for a better start. Chatted with Yogesh just before the toss, and he said his side are up for it. They know they've got 2 and 2 and they've got to win both.
Well, sometimes it's a great situation to be in as a team, where you know that it's a do or die situation. You know the players are going to give it all. There's no room for error, no room for complacency. You will see bodies put in line. You will see desperation by the Panthers, and that's what they need. That's what the support staff there needs.
It's a last-minute decision to go for a single. It's almost as if the fielder had forgotten about the ball. And Siraj reacting so late meant that they decided that, yeah, we might as well take a single.
Well, the bowler too had gone off to sleep, didn't he? Vijay Goel guilty of not going after the ball there. It was closer to him than the fielder.
Oh, that's a good shot. Down the pitch. And Thakur picks up the first boundary. He's looked tentative so far, but that was confidence and good use of his feet.
He had to go after the bowler there. He knew he'd played too many balls straight up. There you go. This time deciding to break the shackles. Successful in doing so.
Also knows he needs to take advantage of the life he's been given. Batsmen know only too well that they've nicked it, and he had. He was given a reprieve. 7 without loss after 2. Captain Surya Kumar Yadav was not very committal about what kind of score they're looking for up front. He sort of avoided the question of the toss. Oh, he hit that really hard. Just swung, yes, slightly across the line, but you can safely say he just muscled that.
Butchered it there. Side shake. There you see. Oh, yes. He is a strong man. You can see him. Double XL, isn't he?
I don't think that'll fit him either. But yeah, there was someone looked very similar. We're talking about him in the Caribbean Premier League. Young man from the West Indies, looked at with some great future, called Rakeem Cornwall. Also the heaviest player ever to play the game of cricket at 152 kgs. Rakeem Cornwall. It's very similar to Shahid Sheikh. And hits the ball just like that. Bit of a stand and deliver character. Bowls some off spin, played for the West Indies under-19 team, looking to break through to the national side.
Well, there's not much of scope to move the body there or move anything of that matter when you're batting with a lot of weight on you. Just need to stand and deliver there. That's what Shahid Sheikh is trying to do. Stand and deliver.
And on that occasion, gets it through the field. He's not going to get a boundary for it. They're coming back for a second, and they should be looking for 3, and they get it. Good running. Yeah, he's pretty sprightly between the wickets. Don't go by the size.
But he's done really well to get back for 3 there. There you go. The dugout of the Knights cheering him. No one expected him to get the 3 there. There you go. There you see he's running between. There you go. He pushed his partner to get back for the 3rd. Well done, Shahid Sheikh.
What a shot. Probably was looking initially to cut it much finer than that, and it did end up going where he intended, but it looked as if it was more a square drive than a cut.
Well, after a first maiden over, Shivam Malhotra going for 11 of 5 in a second. 2 good shots by both the batsmen here.
Oh, that nearly went to hand. That was hit really hard. And Shivam Malhotra, who started with a maiden, has now conceded 11 runs in his second over, and it's 18 for none.
That could have been the 3rd boundary of the over there. He was brave enough to put his hand. It was struck really hard. There you go. Well done, Shivam. Could have been the 3rd boundary, as I said. Still a good start for the Knights here.
It's 3 overs, 18 without loss, and at pitch side we've got Karishma. Who does she have?
Well, I have with me, Nitin, the Lal Honorary Treasurer, and here from the MCA. This is an amazing concept. Please take us through everything.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. And I would like to say that this concept has been, we are trying for last 5 years, and it was a brainchild of Dilip Vengsarkar, which has come true just now in this year. And we are thankful to Wishcraft, Probability Sports and IIFL people who have come forward to get these things done, and also to a managing committee who has worked so hard, especially for getting this thing done in short period. And we have done a very good job, and I think so the people are also enjoying, and all the franchises are also enjoying.
I think they are. You have a huge turnout. A lot of people are here, and I also wanted to talk about what we were discussing earlier. You're also bringing a lot of patients here to come and view the matches.
Yeah, we are bringing the cancer patients, children over here to get the toss done. The toss will be done by the ex-test cricketer or the ex-captains, and along with them we are sending 1 cancer children to promote the awareness of the cancer people that children cancer can be curable. That is not problem. I have got with me one of the cancer patients, which is Sarkar. Hi. Hi. Sarkar from West Bengal. He is from Calcutta, and he has taken the job in he has taken the curation in Tata Memorial Hospital. So we are thankful to Tata Memorial Hospital also. And we are inviting 50 children over here to watch this game.
That's an amazing incentive. Also, I would like to say that talking about children and youngsters, we have an amazing bunch of young boys over here, very talented. So you must be very impressed with the turnout of the cricketers.
Yeah, we are very much we are very much interested, and we are very much thrilled to see the spectator also. And a lot of the cricketers have got the chance to prove themselves. In future, their performance will be counted in IPL.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And meanwhile, back on the field, another bludgeoning boundary from the blade of Thakur. And these two are really turning it on after we started with a maiden over.
That's a good shot there, clubbed away on the onside. Shikhar Thakur has got his tail up. Second boundary against the left arm spinner. He's looking good.
haven't got the boundaries, they've run well between the wickets. 4 overs gone, it's 27 without loss.
Back again. Knights now 4 overs down, 27 without loss. That's a good start, considering the fact that Thakur and Shahid are playing their first game for the Knights. They've been brought in.
Just having a look at the expected batting order. We've got the captain Surya Kumar Yadav listed to come at number 5. And that's the official batting order we've been given by the team. But really the cry was for him to push himself up the order. He's batted at 4. And when he was asked the other night that, are you going to consider batting up the order? And certainly Milind Rege was wanting that. He sort of said, I'll think about it. Edge and 4. That's a safe place to hit the cricket ball.
He's just continuing where he left off. Shikhar Thakur swinging his bat to every delivery that's coming his way. Successful this time. Edges it, gets 4.
You can see they walked out with the license. That first over was just Shivam Malhotra bowling excellently and induced the outside edge to start with. Got away with it. That's a good shot. That's been thrashed away before. The previous one might have been an edge, but this one hit the middle of the bat. He really gave that something. Oh, look at Lalchandra Rajput. He was impressed.
Well, yes. That's a great start for the Knights. 2 and 2 now. New bowler, Prabhu. What a welcome he's had at the crease.
Not quite racing off the blade. Khaleel will be a worried man now because he'll have known that this is not exactly their regular opening pair. They've got some firepower down the order in the middle order, but for the moment it's this makeshift pair who are making hay.
Well, yes, sometimes it is difficult to play against unknown quantities, players you haven't seen before in the tournament. You never know what to expect from them. Certainly after the first over, the Kaule must have thought, well, we've got an easy pair here. But then, what a start they've given to their team Knights.
Oh, I say, that has gone about 40 rows back. Look at the dugout. Look at the dugout. I reckon the person who must have decided the batting order is saying, I told you so.
That's a carnival there. Dugout of the Knights, they're having a lot of fun. And the batsmen in the middle certainly are. Butchered again by Shahid Sheikh. It's gone to the second tier of the stadium.
Spot on, Aditya. That's the only word you can use to describe those shots. Smashed away. One bounce to the fielder. That was 3 yards on either side. It would have gone for another boundary. Shahid Sheikh setting the Wankhede alight. Let's remind you again, the first over was a maiden. And we're already 43 without loss in the 5th. Surya Kumar is saying, who needs me?
Great captaincy, Surya. He's certainly a spotted talent there. After 5, Knights are 43 without loss.
So there's one team out there in the center, which is the Knights at this point of time, which is going great guns as Said Sheikh. 3 for 18 in the matches. Here he's got 4 wickets with an economy of 4 for 50. 4 for 18 was his best. So Hemang Badani joins me out here. Knights on 6 points on top, obviously wanting to make it 8. Struck hard there. There should be runs. They managed to get only one. Turned round. Wanted the second. And then the other team, Panthers, on 2. And they'll have to come good today. Otherwise, it's thank you in this competition.
First of all, very good afternoon, everyone. Before I answer your question, it's Said Sheikh to Shahid Sheikh. Sheikh to Sheikh. Yes, you put it rightly. The Panthers have to win. There we go. Another boundary. Another 4 here. After the first maiden over, Triumph Knights are turning it on. It's there within the slot. On the up. No field on the leg side. No field in that region. Picked up well. Thakur.
So Said Sheikh just about wondering where does he need to pitch this one. It's a wonderful run rate. Remember, we're still in the power play. 6 of them. They're up to 9. With 4 more to go. And if Said Sheikh has done it, Thakur says, I can do better than you. Here he goes once again. This is turning out to be absolute massacre.
And look at the dugout, happy dugout, the Atul Rana Day, Carlton Rajput. 2 and 2. This one on the up, outside the off stump with offered here and with taken by Thakur. No base on the ball, nothing on the ball. The only base was off the pad. Well struck, another boundary here. Look at the contribution here, 52, Thakur 32, Shahid Sheikh 18. Right ball. Not to show where to bowl. He's been struck on the off, on the leg.
So here's the wicketkeeper, who is also the captain, Yogesh Takavle, has to get to the bowler, nudge him on, motivate him. It's only 11 out there in the center. Remember, the mentor, the coach, only the timeouts and the other times. He's got 32 massive runs. And he's got more. This is turning out the last 5 minutes. And look at this. Have you ever seen a dugout which has stood there in the first 6 minutes, 6 overs correction in the last few days?
Another great shot on the taking on the long off fielder. Honestly, he didn't even care whether he was there or not. He struck it so well. He was just a bystander, looking at that one soaring away.
Better one this time. Got this in. Wants to get it to the striker there, the fielder.
Have to give it to Shahid Sheikh here. He's not only striking the ball, he's also taking those singles. Running hard. We've already seen him run a 3, run a 2. And even the last ball, good running. As soon as he saw his partner playing it softly, was up and running. 8 boundaries and 2 sixes. We still have a ball to go. Last ball of the power play.
So yes, this one came up there and obviously was cramped for space. 6 gone. It's 61 without a wicket. The Knights going absolutely hammer and tongs. 10.17 they've crept up to at this point of time, and there you are now. Time for the team to think what to do. It's the strategic timeout. Oh, look at the way they're going here. The Triumph Knights, 61 of 30, and what a partnership this has been.
Absolutely spot on. They had a lull to start with. The first one was a maiden, but boy, after that, have they cranked it up or what? Both Thakur and Shahid looking good, striking well, picking the right areas, picking the right shots. Shahid's style of play, a bit unconventional, nevertheless very, very effective. Big, strong lad. He gives it all. And Thakur, conventional batting, hitting it through the line, hitting it on the up, playing both sides of the field, manipulating the field. Being a great start for the Triumph Knights.
So yes, they had to get him in. Yashasvi Jaiswal. He's got 2 wickets. Leggy, 16. A best of 2.2 for 30. Youngster, brimming with confidence. He's got the runs. Has this gone to the fielder? Oh, straight there, nearly came out. Wicket number 3. Just when I said that Leggy is brimming with confidence, Hemang, what a player he's turning out to be.
In all fairness, Milan, by a poor ball, should have been struck hard, should have been hit for a 6. But there you go, that's the thing with the leg spinners. You get them with the full tosses, you get them with the short balls here. Was looking to go over extra, didn't get it there, went straight to the fielder there at long off. He knows it, should have played it squarer. But the big boy goes here. A reasonable game for him. Shahid Sheikh gone for 19, the Knights are 61 for 1.
So when you're talking of Yashasvi Jaiswal, Yashasvi means success. And he certainly got success. I still remember Milan Senior, Milan Rege mentioning right from day one about this young lad. 106 in this tournament to the 50, and he's now got wicket number 3. Wonder whether there could be anyone else that you can think of as one of the better ones close to Jaiswal in this tournament to be the contender for the man of the tournament.
Milan wouldn't really go all the way there. The new batsman for now is Parikshit Valsankar. But yes, he is special for sure. at 16 if you can do this. Bat well like he did the last night. Oh, ball lucky there. Have to say it could have been a wide too. And the fielder taking it on the second attempt. To answer your question, pure talent, pure skill, has the temperament. We saw him bat so well the previous night. Someone for the future. I hope the Mumbai selectors are in and having a look at this young lad.
Yes, Mumbai's cricket is also about those who have also chipped in at regular intervals. 41 years. Hemang will remember all those in the period that he played for Tamil Nadu. Part of those 41 that Mumbai won. Huge legacy. Yes. Oh, that's brilliant. That could have been a 4 because there's that gap there on the offside.
Top stop there, Sairaj in the covers. Poor ball once more goes unpunished. Short and wide. Enough time to play that shot. But there you go, that save. Sairaj, well done. That's much better. Not out, too high.
Hemang with the opening two batsmen doing so well. They've looked at 6 points. They know that they're up there. Qualification. Does the coach turn around, the mentor turn around and say, guys, we've got nothing to lose. We need to win, obviously, but go down and play a game that you are capable of playing.
I remember Suryakumar Yadav at the toss said that we would have loved to bat for the simple reason that we've chased so well so far and might get to bat first at some point in time later in the tournament. He wasn't really disturbed with losing the toss and having to bat first. Because anyways looking to do that. That's the over bowled, a good over, just a 2 on a wicket. 7 gone, 63 for 1.
So if you're looking at the Triumph Knight batting now, Hemang, they've dropped Akash Parkar 131 in this competition. They've also dropped Praful Waghela 89 amongst the top 4 run getters for them. 6 points, again the same question. Rest them, try a new combination which they've done out here, and perhaps look for the better for the future.
I get a feeling that, yes, Akash Parkar for sure has been rested, wouldn't say dropped. And with Praful Waghela, yes, you mentioned the numbers, you mentioned some 90 runs, but what we don't get to see there is the strike rate. It's below 100. And I get a feeling that the Triumph Knights have this game to try out another youngster and see if someone else can come good. And if they do find another cricketer, probably play him in the future games.
Yes, finding the gap there to perfection. If you can do that, the 4 is always for the asking. And they've got that with ease.
Just a tad surprised with Syed Sheikh bowling a second over after bowling a very, very poor first one. Just using the pace, making sure he played it wide of the point fielder. Third man point in the circle. Once you beat them, that's a 4.
It's been frightfully expensive. In 1 point to 22 runs with an economy of 6.60. Has to come back. The Knights who had a dream start, if you recollect, against the Supersonics 184 for 7, and they got in 19.4 with that huge partnership, Parkar and Dumal. Yes, that's better. I said he's got to come back, and he has. Can't afford to give too many away. The Panthers, in particular, this is the big one for them. It's now or never. And this could be the end of the road in the tournament for them if they lose out here.
That's better. A reasonable comeback and is over with 2 dot balls. In fact, make that 3.
Hemang, what a different day. 4 for 18 in one match. And here is now none for 22.
And that's how the cookie crumbles. That's how the game goes. Another day. Things may not happen the same like the previous day. And it also happens the other way around. One bad day doesn't mean you're going to have another bad the next day. And likewise, just because you've had one good day does not mean the next day is going to be the same. Start at 0 while you bat, start at 0 while you bowl. That's the beauty of sport, beauty of cricket. Now, it's the Triumph Knights. Striking well, striking big. Do we have another boundary? In the gap, yes we do. He's having a poor evening for sure. 2 boundaries of the over. He's gone for 26 after 8. It's 71 for 1.
Oh, look at him there. Rocks back. Got the wind. And punished him. Is that the word?
Absolutely. Up and over. Enough width given. Whenever he was bowling stump to stump, he was okay. He was getting away with it. The minute width was given and he was struck hard. 2 boundaries stuck through the point region. 1 behind and 1 in front of point. We need Jaiswal to do some magic. He's been the lone star. Played good cricket for the Panthers with the bat and the ball. Has got them the wicket. Has been economical.
You know, the other point also is that Surya Yadav has just got 76 in these games. So he's got to start coming good. Yes, he did in the last match when he got 36. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. The fielder will just look at it, sailing by. The answer was there right from the time it left the blade.
Catch taken, yes, catch taken, but not by the fielder, by the substitute fielder. Outside the boundary line.
You nearly got me worried.
Struck it well again. There you go. Good use of the feet. Sankar, knowing the fact that Jaiswal is sliding it up, giving it some air. There you go. Well taken. Doesn't count though.
This definitely was the call from the umpire. Loud and clear. Yes, the bowling wilting and all the hitting. First it was the opener, side shake. It now was Sankar. This should be straight to him. Dropping shot, not carrying.
With this kind of a start, I don't see the Triumph Knights taking the step off the pedal. They're going to keep going at it. It's just 1 down. Thakur batting on 41 of 25, striking it at 164. There's a lot of batting to come. Spin there. And the captain saying, "Acha hai." That's well bowled. That's better.
This one, well, this one the second time. This one the second time, but can't clear this. I for a moment thought that it was going above, but it just sailed down gently. And yes, didn't really happen now.
I felt the same thing when he struck it, that he struck it well, but not the case. Jaiswal picking another one, sliding it up, showing the confidence, showing the faith in himself, not worried about giving away runs. Picks another one here. Thakur gone for a well-made 41 there. The Knights 2 down for 80. How well has this kid bowled? How well has he played? mentioned earlier that he's the lone star. He's the only man in it there for the Panthers with the bat and the ball. And he's all of 16. New man in, the night skipper, Surya Kumar Yadav.
Yes, he will certainly have to be there in the shining armour. At one stage, it looked as if they were at, there he is, 76. But a wonderful strike rate of 165. The best came actually in that last match. So if you take off 36 of the 76, in the 3 he had just got 40 runs. But good players, Hemang, we all know, have the ability to come back, and they come back very, very quickly.
The good bet in that was the strike rate of 165. There you go, once again the wicket there. Jaiswal tossing it up, showing no fear. And Thakur falling in his trap, looking to go for another big one, not timing it. Once again, slow in the air, like the confidence, overgone, 80 for 2.
So yes, the two openers gone. The last of them, Shikhar Thakur for 41, compiled of just 27. And Jaiswal there. That's the one which we all felt got the twirl there. Didn't really time it well. And these are catches which never get dropped. Among during the day, we haven't seen many of them. The skies being dropped. It's basically after the lights have come on. So obviously the adjustment has to be big time.
There you go. For now, it's this man turning it on. Yashasvi Jaiswal. 2 for 11. Change in bowling here. Vijay Goel coming in. Straight away to played with soft hands and a bit of confusion with the bowler and the fielder. Giving them the time, giving them a chance to get back for the second.
Yes, he had to sprint virtually about 30 odd meters. On his follow through, turned back. The fielders were in the deep. Flatter one this time, doing well. Got the arm cross. Remember, at one time they were up at 10.50, but yes, it was the power play, the 6 overs. They're still pacing themselves well.
Well, you see the change in the run rate is all thanks to the young kid. 2 for 11 of his 2 overs. Likewise, I'd like to see Vijay Goel toss the ball up. Vijay Goel look for spin rather than dart the ball in. We've noticed already, we've seen it through the tournament. The faster you bowl, the longer the ball goes. Give it some chance. Not the case. Not the case. Again the arm ball, looking to bowl the flatter trajectory. No spin. Straight across the lane. And he gets a boundary through mid-wicket. Surya Kumar Yadav is off.
Well, how elegant is he? Look at him. Oh, the wrist, wonderful use there. Just flick them. He likes to play that. He's very strong in the mid-wicket region. Plays it well through the covers. Those are the 2 areas, the V's, perfection. There you are. That's what I said. A wonderful fielding there. You know, it gladdens the heart, Hemang, doesn't it, when it's a complete circle. Good stroke, good fielding, good bowling.
But the batsman wouldn't like it for sure. After striking such a good shot, he would have preferred to get a boundary. But yes, rightly said, good cricket all around. That's much better. Beautifully bowled. Slower through the air. Hanging the ball in the air for a bit. Giving Surya Kumar Yadav some time to think.
We're now approaching over number 10, which should be halfway. So yes, think and think fast. Better one again this time. This has been a nice over. Wasn't nice at the end.
10 in the over. 10 gone. 90 for 2 the Knights.
Welcome back. You're watching T20 Mumbai from the Wankhede Stadium. The Triumph Knights already having made their way to the Final Four with 3 wins are looking like they're well on the way to win number 4. Yet it's young Yashasvi Jaiswal who's trying to put a break. He's trying to put a break in the scoring of the Triumph Knights. I'm Sharma, and as always, wonderful to have the company of Milind Rege, who knows so much more about Mumbai cricket than a lot of people put together. Yashasvi, very impressive, but now he's up against it because the skipper for Triumph Knights, Suryakumar Yadav, is there, and we know he can boss the bowling.
Good words from you, Charu. Thank you so much. The point over is that, the experiment with sending 2 openers who are not known at all has proved good for them, isn't it? Because they need to prepare for the next rounds. Their earlier openers were not doing so well, but all in all, a good ploy. Now that they're on the target, they could get to about 180-90 for sure with Surya there.
Well, Surya hasn't been getting the big runs that he's capable of, but he's again, he didn't bring himself at opening number 3 as you might have recommended in the past, but even though he came at 4, he's got plenty of time, and if he can play a blinder here, I'm guessing 200 million.
I'm sure now he must be wanting to get back into form. He hasn't done too well. But Walsang is a good choice to send at number 3 also, because he can hit the ball, he can run hard, and they can take advantage of that extra position. And with the batting lineup that is to come, of course with Parker not playing today, they have a fairly balanced team for the knockout rounds now.
It's quite incredible what the T20 Mumbai League has already done. Unearthed so much talent. I'm sure the people were aware of the skills, but say Walsang, for instance, he's turning out a big hitting all-rounder. Oh, edged. Well fielded. Nice diving stop to his left. Not easy when the ball's bouncing. You sometimes fear if you get your body behind it, might hit your face. Well done.
This young lad is bowling well, tossing it up, mixing the platter deliveries, and the brilliant stop there. 4 runs saved for sure.
You are right about Jaiswal. Either he's excessively brave, or this is just how he bowls, tossing it up, not afraid. And they'll probably get 2 there rather easily as the sweeper comes around, but it's refreshing to not see spinners darting it in all the time. 11 gone, 96 for 2.
Yeah, I like the way Jaiswal is experimenting with the ball. The slower you bowl on this wicket now, Charu, is the 7th day today of this tournament. Of course, it's the 3rd or the 4th day of this trip. The slower you bowl, the more difficult it is going to be for shot making. Spinners will rule the roost from now on, is what I get. My experience says from here.
Well, true, and I think they missed a trick to begin with when they kept on with their faster bowlers. As the 2 openers who were certainly, can I use the term makeshift, or certainly not the regular openers, kept thrashing it around somewhat, if I can also use the word, in an unorthodox manner. They kept connecting, and the dugout at that point of time, just like these fans here, was delighted. Every time they got a boundary, the dugout was bouncing and jumping like, oh wow, we got another few runs here.
And Shahid Sheikh is known for his big hitting. He doesn't move much, but his bat does all the talking.
Well, that was intelligently taken, because they knew that with the left-arm bowler, the ball going to his right, he'd probably have to switch his hands and take just a shade longer. Right, Thakur got plenty of runs today, and just after his delivery, we'll show you why all of those were possibly a bonus.
Left-hander will have to bowl a tight line he doesn't know what to do. He's in a mix, whether to toss the ball, bowl flatter.
Well, I did say Suryakumar Yadav likes to boss the bowling, but that was not very elegant. That was ball number 1. The keeper and the bowler and a lot of other fielders were convinced it took an edge. We thought we heard a sound as well. And Thakur stayed on to score 44. Oh, wow, what a shot. Is that all the way? 6, yes. That says something about Suryakumar Yadav. Boy, he can hit the ball. Just powered that through over extra cover.
Immensely talented, should have played the higher class of cricket. He's been Mumbai's mainstay in all formats of the game. And I'm sure he would want to make some runs here. Short delivery, all the might in the world, a thick, huge blade. Has to go the way it did.
Oh, he could be taken here. And he is. Quite brilliant. Well, the man had long on hesitated just a bit. Suryakumar Yadav not catching that well. And eventually, he had to move forward smartly. But he did take that catch and get rid of the rival skipper.
What have you done, Surya? You need to get into form. Went for a big one. Didn't time it well. The bat changed. It hit the inner side of the bat. A nice, easy catch. I think Surya needs to understand that he needs to stay longer. Disappointment all the time all over his face. Surya Yadav gone for 15. A huge, huge wicket for the Panthers who are looking for a win over here.
That's 103 for 3. And the Panthers on a comeback trail because the openers got off to a very good start. 61 runs between them. And there's the catch again. He just hesitated a bit, made it a little more difficult for himself. But he slid well into that catch. And one of the many reasons he took it without wobbling, because sometimes when you don't slide into it, you can just pop out of the palms when you go at it hard.
That's definitely put the Panthers back in the game again. Initially they were very disappointed because 2 makeshift openers had come and hammered ball all over the ground. Suddenly 3 wickets have put them back in the game. Even then the run rate is fairly good at 8.83, but the main batsman is gone.
Well, let's not underestimate Vinayak Bhoyer here, because yesterday in their win he matched Akash Parker shot for shot. Clever little dab and they will scamper for a single. I was very pleasantly surprised, and I was talking to Akash Parker at the end of the game, the man of the match ceremony, and he said he was very confident about Vinayak Bhoyer's big hitting ability. Well, that's the 6th. Muscled it. Threw off. And, well, I suppose the shot was on, but the back turned in his hand. Didn't quite get the power. It was a smart catch, long gone.
Gohil needs to spin the ball. Just darting it around is not going to help on this wicket. And a left-hander in, so he could possibly toss it outside the off stump for the big swing with fielders on the fence.
We won't find out now because the spell is over. 1 for 34. After 12, 105 for 3. Panthers have the advantage to have a new man at the crease, but let's take a look at what the Knights have done in the power play. They kept accelerating, kept thrashing the ball around. 18 in that 6th over. It was just a lull because of the wicket, but they haven't really relented at all. They've kept going pretty hard. Run rate near 9. And I was just talking, Milind, a little while back about the new talent that is quite obviously on display here, which of course is one of the primary purposes of T20 Mumbai. And Vinayak Bhoyer, to me, has turned out to be quite a player. He's taken wickets with his left arm spin, of course, and the way he won that match with 2 consecutive 6s, a very difficult task, lots of pressure, but he seemed unflappable.
That really was the purpose of this T20, because Mumbai wanted to see more talent, and what better talent that you see than Vinayak Bhoyer. Oh, look at that.
Well, very unforgettable when that shot was played. The man at square leg moved forward and then suddenly realized, oh my God, I'm going to overrun it. And then, of course, that leap did not allow him to get hold of the ball.
Coming back to your point, he just didn't. He ran in too early for that, and then he was slow in it. And to come back and stretch out is difficult.
At backward point, I beg your pardon. To the lefties now.
Coming back to your point of this tournament, Charu, people like Vinayak Bhoir are some of those people who have been playing cricket at the age group level, and it's very difficult for the selectors to go and watch because cricket in Mumbai is played for almost over 8 to 10 months, and this tournament is going to unearth great talent, and as it grows in strength, Mumbai will see better players, more and more players getting an opportunity. The entire purpose seems to have been solved at this moment.
Well, there's that attempt again. One or two steps too many in front, and that valiant dive overhead. Got a hand to it, but I'm sure he'll be ruining the fact that he misread that, misjudged that. It was popped up, relatively easy catch. You're right, Milan. I'm very impressed with some of the people who've probably not been in the firmament in the selectors' eye in the past. Jaspal, we know, is very young, so I suppose he would have shone anyway in the coming years. But Sanjur here, Vinayak Bhoir. In fact, it was a Bhoir versus Bhoir yesterday. I think there was a Prabhat Bhoir bowling and Vinayak batting. One Bhoir clearly better than the other.
Yeah, there's so much cricket in Mumbai played. There are nicely cut away. Will that be a 4? No, straight to the fielder. Coming back to the point of cricket in Mumbai. Yes, no, yes, no. Oh, is that close? No, it isn't. Oh, but he's going to the top.
What? I mean, that was very comic, unless it turns tragic for one of the players. And they really have to sort the communication out. I think there were 4 or 5 yes, no, maybe. Terrible. Of course, the throw came to, well, one end. How was the fielder from deep cover supposed to know which side to throw? Because both at that point in time were liable for a run out. Came to the striking end. And let's take a look now. Big dive, of course, must have been put in. The throw wasn't fabulous. Oh, he's just in. Very fortunate.
Never run off a misfield is what they say. Lucky this time because the throw wasn't accurate at all. Far away for the wicketkeeper to bring his hands down, remove the bails. Looks to me safe, Charu.
Well, yeah, it is the third umpire's decision, but I must say he did very well to lunge and get his bat inside the line just in time. That'll be all green, we suspect, and it is. But it still does not condone the lack of communication in the middle, because there was so much hesitation. If you take a look at it again, it just was, it didn't look good at all.
There was hesitation between the two free batsmen. He sends him back, and that's not the way to run. You either have to say yes or a no. That's why the old adage of don't run off a misfield. Only if the throw was accurate, he would have found his way in the pavilion.
I must say the Triumph Knights also children of good fortune. A possible thick nick of the very first delivery, not given. We're not blaming the umpires. And of course, even now, a run out could have put a bit of a break on their scoring, which is already reduced about 8.5. Earlier, they were going at about 10 or so. These are the middle overs. They have plenty of wickets in hand, so I suspect after 15, 16, they'll continue to thrash and maybe try and take it to the late 100.
See the single there, nicely tapped. Very well placed. Quickly before the over is completed, Mumbai has 329 clubs, 98 tournaments played all around the year. I mean, the selectors find it impossible to go and watch. Hence, this tournament is going to be so useful in unearthing talent. There is plenty of talent in Mumbai. I mean, if anybody tells me there's no talent, I beg to differ. But that talent has to be tapped, and what better than playing this kind of a tournament?
Well, true, and before it's tapped, of course, it has to be unearthed or showcased, and that's what this tournament does. 120 players. Oh, yes, very cleverly done, but they might just get a single for that. Oh, they want the second again. This is terrible. 13 gone, but 111 for 3.
And this is poor running between the wickets. The fielder, look at him, he's tapped it to the third man region. The non-striker is not looking at the call from his partner. How is he going to expect to take the sun?
Well, the running between the wickets has suddenly fallen. in its intensity and certainly in its decision-making capability. But that should, of course, lift the fielding side. Thakur here, marshalling his troops. They haven't played too badly. I think they missed a trick or two to begin with when they kept going with the faster bowlers. They have done well to reduce the pace early on as batsmen are thrashing away. Even now, if they can peg this team back to 160, they might have some opportunities, which of course means very clever bowling at the death in the last 4 overs or so.
Yeah, the run rate that started off with 10 is dropped to 8.54. Even then, it's not too bad.
Jaiswal 2 for 17. What can he not do? The faster bowlers haven't quite succeeded today, but Malhotra not bad. 9 from 11. Could have had a wicket off his first ball. Saeed has been expensive today. 26 from his 2 overs. Just trying to get his field right. Get the third man up, and we take another man to deep mid-wicket. So we got 3 men on the fence on the leg side.
He comes outside the off stump, just a quick dab, and he pulls it all the way. Is it going to catch him? Yes, he does. Or didn't he? No, he hasn't.
Oh, yeah, well, Prabhu, I think it is. The bowler who ran in a little slowly, one must admit, had to fall forward, dive forward and take that catch. But he got both his hands to it and clung on to it for his dear life. So I think the bat once again turned in his hand and off the back foot. Not easy to clear the boundary, not for a small guy. Here's the catch again.
Prabhu there. Good dive for his age. Nicely picked it up, and for a moment he thought he had lost it, but he did manage. Well, Sanju gone for 27. It's 111 for 4.
So Prabhu, well done. Nice catch. Always lifts the spirit of the team. And see a catch being well taken. A little slow on the ball. Big boy. Had to fall forward but clung onto the ball. Much to everyone's relief. So this is a better spell now for the Panthers. Wickets falling quickly enough. The third at 103. The fourth at 111. And the run rate slowing down to a little below 8.5 for Triumph Knights. We might say that they have no pressure already, having made it through to the final 4, but they do want to win here to try and take top spot. Now get your calling right, please, because the last few minutes at the crease, we haven't seen intelligent calling for the runs between the wickets. New man in. It's Shashank.
Don't panic. Don't go for big shots at this juncture. Leave the big shots to the last 3 or 4 overs. Consolidate. Build a partnership. And now that Shashank is here, he's capable of it.
Yeah, well played, but straight to back to point. Is it Jaiswal again there? No, perhaps not, but very impressed with Jaiswal once again. For the moment with his bowling, and later we'll see whether he can once again put up a good score, because they'll need to chase at least, in my mind, about 165, 170. We'll see.
Rohit shouldn't panic because of the 2 dot balls. Oh man, I know he's not scored the runs, but concentrate, put bat to ball, run for a single. If you're not timing it, give your partner an opportunity.
Yeah, in this instance, of course, the partner is fresh to the crease, so he might take a little while to settle as well. But you're right, I mean, there's no cause to panic here. It's not a critical match for the Triumph Knights. It's a comfortable match. They fiddled with their batting order, but Vinayak was explosive yesterday. Oh, but he just cannot put back the ball here. Saeed, what a terrific comeback.
Super spell, pitching the ball right up to the bat and doing that little bit. Such bowlers don't swing the ball much, but that little half-an-inch movement causes all the problems. And they aren't quick enough, Charu, for you to slog them. So this speed is just the ideal speed for them.
Very smartly collected by Thakur, the skipper, who's keeping up to Saeed. Drifting down leg. That might even go for 4. Between the gap. Square leg, fine leg, both up. And amazingly, Vinayak found the gap. The 14 gone, it's 115 for 4. So Shashank's at the crease, and they have brought back the 16-year-old Yashasvi Jaiswal to complete his spell. 2 for 17 from 3 so far. Brilliant. Very short and wide. He hasn't shown excellent control, that we'll have to say. In fact, was it his first delivery short and wide that he actually got a wicket when that clash went to long off rather than where it should have.
This is on the spot. That's well bowled delivery. Close, but not close enough.
Well, if that had struck, Shashank was in big trouble. And why did they take that single, which was straight to a short extra? I wouldn't know. But very risky.
Just taps the ball here. Straight to the fielder. A bit slow there. And the throw. It would have been curtains for Shashank.
Yeah, to a little extent, of course, the fielder was had the batsman in the way, and maybe that just skewed his throw away. Going down on one knee, might even get 2 for that effort. Oh yes. Well, the important thing is to pick up and throw quickly. If you release the ball, the players hesitate from going through for the second. Of course, it wasn't accurate, but still well done by Jaiswal.
This is here where the fielders in the circle will have to be extra careful, run in harder, because when the batsman is new, he's going to look for that single. Now that single that Shashank took of the previous delivery, it could have been a run out had he come in faster, attacked the ball.
Well, true, he is standing closer now, just about 15-20 yards, the man at extra cover. One to the cover sweeper, but Jaiswal needs to keep the ball just a little further up. Too many short.
It's not such a bad delivery, Charu, simply because Shashank has this big swing, and if he bowls short on the middle stump, it can only be cut to that point position. So all in all, not a bad delivery for a single only.
This is more dangerous though. The leggy bowling to a left-hander, and we know that Vinay can hit the ball a long way. He hasn't been timing it well today, so maybe Jaiswal may get away with a couple of bad deliveries. Cut away again, straight to back for point and taken. Jaiswal strikes again. Unbelievable performance today.
Yeah, good delivery, very good delivery, and Vinay gone. He wasn't timing the ball at all. I think it was googly. He went the other way and far from the bat. Far from the body, I beg your pardon, for a dolly at point. So he's happy, he's done so well, the young all-rounder. Yashasvi Jaiswal, 119 for 5.
Well, that will be the end of, he could have caused quite a bit of trouble with this big hitting, but not today. 10 from only 11, or only 10 from 11, 119 for 5.
That's why it's so important for them to bowl much slower. I keep repeating this, but slower the ball, the more difficult it is for the batsman to come and hit the ball. You can't get that in your swing at all. And if you bowl it shorter, it doesn't come onto your bat. So there's no question of pulling him if you're bowling on the off stump. Look at that. Googly came in slow, in no position at all for Dhawan.
Well, the young man's enjoying amazing success. 69 not out of the bat yesterday to win his team the match. And now, again, drawing his team closer to perhaps the win. Now 3 from 21, 2 balls left. Can he work some more magic? Already not much given in this over. Just 4 runs and a wicket. That's what he's done so far with the bat. A strike rate of 155 and a bit. That's fantastic. Not only those runs of 106, but just terrific. The strike rate, of course, 5 wickets too. Wow.
The first one, Shahid Sheikh pulling him to mid-off of the front foot for an easy catch. The next one, once again a slower delivery at long on, and this is the one that went the other way for Boy to hold it out to point.
Well, it was drifting down leg, and had the batsman been settled, it might have gone for 6, but just turned around the corner for only a single. In a sense, Yashasvi Jaiswal's gotten away with a few bad deliveries, but good on the youngster. Shashank is only on 2. He's a right-hander. If I were him, I'd just pat this one down and get rid of Jaiswal's spell rather than going for it. A slip too. Good attacking play. A little bit of pressure for Shashank. Last ball of Jaiswal's spell. Oh, kept away. Just a single there. But what a fine spell. Well done, Yashasvi Jaiswal. 3 for 23 from his 4. Brilliant performance by the 16-year-old. It's 121-5.
Jaiswal must be happy because he's bowled well. He's bowled some loose deliveries, but at the same time he's got wicket-taking deliveries that haven't been read by the batsman. The last one was a faster delivery, and what a spell for this young man. He's really the man of the tournament, the youngster.
Well, I wonder if there's an emerging player award, and if there is, Yashasvi is my man for the moment. Of course, there are a few matches left. There are other youngsters as well, but Milind, thanks so much for joining me, and as you take a little break, I'll be happy to welcome Hemang Badani in a couple of moments, who's come all the way from Chennai for the Mumbai T20. Of course, they boast of their own league there. But Hemang, welcome to the box. So far, so good in this league.
Oh, yes. Loving my time in the com box. A different role, the TNT as a coach. But nevertheless, as long as it's cricket, I'm happy to go anywhere.
Yep, many people will echo that. Great game. Of course, it's blossoming in India, continues to blossom. So, new people at the crease again. And the Blasters have done very well after the Triumph Knights have gotten away to a flyer in their power play. They pegged them back. Now only 8. They began at 10, mind you. It's usually the reverse. And he keeps climbing the run rate towards the end, but it's dropping here. And Saeed's done very well in his previous over. He comes back for his final over in his spell. Oh, he struck the non-striker, but it's probably going to be one anyway.
Have to give it to Saeed. The first spell that he started off was pretty expensive. I think about 26, 27 of his couple of first overs, and now 8 balls later he's just given up with 32, which is 3.2, 32. A reasonable comeback and not the easiest to bowl after the 15th. Not to forget Jaiswal. He's also been spot on. He's the one who's pegged them back. He's the one who's bowled those right deliveries, getting those wickets. 3 big wickets. He's having a wonderful tournament.
Well, once again, the Panthers would be quite delighted that there are 2 new men at the crease. Dhumal is the non-striker. Last 27 balls, just 27 runs and 3 wickets. Wow. Run rate only 6. That's a brilliant comeback by the Panthers. Again, full, slow. That's what Saeed does. He's very gentle, medium pace. Yeah, did well to send Dhumal back. Or Shashank back, I beg pardon. Both have only been there for a few minutes. And the dugout now may not be quite so delighted.
And normally at this point in time you would see Akash Parker batting. Isn't the case today, has been given a break. There you go, the dugout. Dalubhai.
Yeah, got plenty of bat on that. Should take 2 here. Yeah, we saw Lalchand Rajput to the right of the dugout. He is their coach, mentor, whatever. And they were all jumping in their seats when the power play was on. There they are, but much quieter now, because the run rate has dropped. Plenty of wickets also. 5 gone.
Lots of chatter now. The celebrations have gone down. Lots of ideas being passed on. Aditya Dhumal hasn't got it well, hasn't struck it well. Gets away with it. And the fielder, Jaiswal. And that's the end of the 16th. It's 1, 2, 8 for 5. And now we've got the strategic timeout.
Welcome back live to the Wankhede Stadium, where we're in the middle of match number 1 on day 7, T20 Mumbai. Great to see. Lots of people have come in here once again, plenty of colour, and they are enjoying a fine performance, first with the bat and later with the ball, courtesy the